All right, this game's about to start in Sunrise. And I think this is a very critical game for both teams because I think if Florida wins tonight, the momentum changes. And it's a long layoff to Tuesday. I can tell you that right now. What's up, everybody? Mace in the building. I said what's up to Jordan already. Just said hello to Melina. Just chilling tonight. No, there's no news today on the NFL, which is surprising. Really surprising. I figured there'd be some football talk today. Montreal up on Ottawa in the CFL. Hit the thumbs up here on mine too. Vote for Panthers. Big up Melina, Mace. Appreciate that, family. Nothing really to talk about. I want to talk about last night's game. It's not much to talk about. I love the Nuggets strategy. They're letting Miami take easy 5-foot and layups, and Miami's really taking a backbite because what they're doing is they're playing the old Ole defense out there, the Heat, where they're just letting them do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're saying, hey, you want 2 points? We'll give it to you, but you're not getting 3. And the Heat, except for the fourth quarter of game 1, Denver has played tremendous perimeter defense against the Heat. And teams like the Heat, who are jump shooting teams, that's how you have to beat them. You have to cover the perimeter. And that's one of the hardest defense to play in the NBA. But Denver, for the most part, has played it very, very well, shutting down the 3-point shot. Because like I said about the Heat, there's not a player on the Heat you have to double team. Bam is 6'9", don't worry about it. Your front line is 6'10", 7 foot. You don't have to worry about that. Saturday hockey night in Canada plus CFL plus Toronto. I forgot, yeah, you get Ron McLean up there. You lucky you get McLean up there. I wish I had McLean. I mean, you know, the hockey guys here in the States, they're all right. You know, they're all right. But, you know, as they get ready to introduce the Panthers, about to come out.
I think the mojo is going to keep going for this Florida Panthers. I agree with Chuck. I'm liking Florida big time. And I also got rumored that Little Wayne is going to be in attendance too.
Little Wayne, the goat that we got for Wayne Gretzky. First birthday, or the actual Little Wayne?
Little Wheezy.
Little Wheezy.
Little Wheezy. You know Little Wheezy.
Is he coming on
You know Little Wheezy? I know Little Wayne.
Is he coming on the set for the interview?
Let's try to get him.
All right. If we say it enough,
I don't know. If we get some...
Boy, I tell you, I'm not going to do it tonight, but does everything today when it comes to sports have to deal with people outside of sports? I mean, you got it's the sports world loves the entertainment world and vice versa. All right, Panthers are coming on the ice now.
I think with the official
Their
talking about
fans are
if
waving.
the Vegas Golden Knights are going to come out flying in this hockey game today, they're really going to match the same energy. They know exactly what the Panthers are bringing to the table here, man. So they're not
So
going to get
nothing in
caught by
sports is happening right now other than Denver on the verge of winning their first title. And I'm listening to Stephen A. Smith yesterday talking about the Clippers, the Warriors. And here's one more to Phoenix. Those teams are done, folks. Those teams will be good regular season teams, and then come playoff time, the top four in the West is just gonna squash them. The Denver, the Lakers. Who else I got in the top? Watch out for the Jazz. I like what they've done with Laurie Markkinen. You know, these teams who are the so-called glamour team, those teams are gone.
7-0 in overtime needs. Game 4 coming up.
You know, LA will be very good. And the Lakers have a decision to make. They can go Chris Paul. They can see if they can get Kyrie. They can trade for Trey Young, but you know what position they're going for. Can the Panthers tie this up unlike the Heat, which, yeah, you called it, but hey, I had Denver winning in 6 since last April. And guys like Fred Ward thought I was crazy. Oh, they'll finish 7th in the West, Mace. You know, they ain't going to go anywhere. They're typical Denver. Well, like I said to Fred Ward back in June of last year, the same man, by the way, who said, Mace, until something happens, don't say nothing about Durant and Kyrie. This is about to be Kyrie's 15 now, right? Since he got traded from Brooklyn. And last I checked, boy genius, light skinned wonder, Fred Ward Colombian, that KD's playing in Phoenix. Matter of fact, he was up here at 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time when I came on the air and broadcast the trade to everybody. Okay? All right. That's right. So sometimes, um, and we'll see about the Patriots because the last time he was up here, or the time before last he was up here, I told people that Belichick and it was on NFL film. Belichick and DeAndre Hopkins was exchanging very nice pleasantries, and I said, "Watch for New England to get him." And Fred Ward was coming out of his mouth again. And by the way, Fred Ward, how's John Morant doing? You're the same guy up here who said, Fred Ward, that I'm the biggest John Morant. How's your boy John doing? Let me remind you of something, okay? Let's set the record straight. I only talk facts up here. I don't talk dreaming. You know, you got a lot of fanboys of teams that they want every star to get their hand on, yet their team hasn't won a playoff game since Y2K. We know what that team is. We know who the fanboys are. These are the same fanboys who are butthurt because they think their boy is top 5, their boy is God, their boy most rankings is 15, and Chris Sims has them at 21. And I did my rankings way before the national media did it. And, you know, there's a big part of me. Now, I won't say it now. I'll wait till before the season. We have that big Friday night show of the preview of the NFL season. That will be on September the 8th. So be here for that. Well, I'm gonna do some roasting that night. But the point I'm making is the guys like Third World Colombian, the NBA are getting rid of those type of NBA fans. Those are the fans who like Kyrie Irving, LeBron, KD. Those guys are gonna be swiped out for the new crowd, which enjoys players like Giannis. Who else? Giannis. Jokic. Now you could put Jamal Murray in there. It doesn't help that he's light skinned. That doesn't help. A lot of women like Jamal. He's becoming the new heartthrob of NBA superstars. That's and Wimbayama is coming next Thursday night. He will arrive into the NBA, and I'm hearing that he's going to stay in France. They would like him to fly to San Antonio to be among that group of fans, which is going to be his fans for the big pep rally they're going to have in San Antonio in 2 weekends from now. Melina said hello to Mars. She said a hope to me. And I told Melina, and I'll say it again, baby girl, I'm doing great. 305's in the building. So you know I'm doing good. Let's see who's the hype man tonight. Well, look who's banging the drum for the Panthers. My boy, Brooks Koepka. Nice to see Koepka banging that drum. They love him in South Florida. He's from West Palm Beach. Brooks Koepka. Here comes the Panthers, everybody. And the Panthers are coming on the ice. Melina, I'm doing great, baby. How was your day? As I'm going to write to Melina right now. So nothing is happening in the NFL right now, believe it or not. Shocking that the NFL has done nothing today. Here she is, the beautiful Miss Melina. I'm saying to her that my day was well, which it was. My day went very, very well. I like this beat they're playing in Miami. I haven't heard this hip hop beat in like 30 years, what they just play. See, no, I'm not going to get into barbecue and crazy Mario times chasing the rabbit. No, okay. I was talking about Stan Kroenke earlier. I'm going to say it again about Stan Kroenke. Let me say what's up to Mr. Miami. Real Five's in the building. Melina's in the building. Okay. Well, let me finish up with guys like Third Ward Colombian. And let me finish up with him. Sometimes when people do things, maybe they know what they're talking about instead of, just saying hearsay. Because in this room, we only talk facts. We talk some speculation if it's out there. You don't go by what fanboys say because they're fanboys. Okay? All right? Let's call it fouls in here. You go by what you hear through the grapevine. Okay? And that's how I get my facts. I just don't wake up in the morning and go, let me talk about this today. Let's go, come vote for the MVP of the playoffs and the comeback player. What a Saliba Arsenal most player design. Yeah, I feel you. All right. Sometimes go by what beat writers say. See, the problem with a lot of these fanboys is that they are delusional. They are rah rah. You can't talk to these fools, and um, and that goes for every fan base. I think the most sophisticated fan is the San Francisco crowd, and in the Bay Area, they talk facts. They know word is out in Golden State is they're going to have a $500 million over the luxury tax this year, and some people believe that's about to come to an end, and I do too. I think LeBron shut that down 6 weeks ago and told Steph Curry, your run is over, and I think it is over for Golden State. Like I said, I don't see it for the Clippers, the Suns, and Golden State next year. I think the two teams I can see rising is Oklahoma City, and I could see New Orleans maybe if Zion plays. It all comes down to Zion, unless they trade Zion, which is possible. Just get him and his problems away with the two baby mamas. There's another team I was thinking about, Oklahoma City and the Utah Jazz. I could see both of those teams coming up the pole in the West. And come playoff time, I don't see Minnesota. I think that team is a joke. I don't see the Clippers because now that load management is legal, you could bet both of those players will take 30 games off and probably for uh Kawhi, you probably take half the season off. Those guys don't care. They're getting paid guaranteed money. They don't care. Even though the one player, this is for the Knicks now, for you Knicks fans, the one player they're looking at very hard is Kawhi Leonard. And I think the Clippers may do that, especially if they're getting picks back, because you're getting rid of a salary. So, all right, they're on the way down in Sunrise. Well, I was going to say something about Stan Kroenke. In 2021, the Rams won the Super Bowl. In 2022, the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. In 2023, the Nuggets are about to be crowned world champions. Little Rock. There you go, family. I did Little Rock for you. And the last team on his list, and the Colorado Rapids won him an MLS title. So the only team that's left is his Arsenal team, and who knows with that? I don't follow that closely. Moss and Molina has to tell me how that is there. New Orleans Saints poison like Green Bay. Let's cut it out. So Stan Kroenke has the magic touch right now, and they're getting ready to go 8 Wild in Denver late Monday night, and I don't know about this one. I like Miami last night. They lost. I think the Nuggets now taste it, and it's something that they worked on for a long, long time. They worked on this type of team that they have, and Miami. You're a Miami fan. Give your players a lot of applause. Eric Spoelstra said he just told his boys on Monday night, just let it wing, let it all out Monday night. We'll see for the Heat, but the point I'm making for the Heat is at least come June 30th, Pat is on the phone if he's not on the phone already. Chandler Stevenson go from Sass. All right. Vegas up 1-0 already. TFC on Nashville too. Okay. So Vegas out 1-0, folks, just like they were the other night. As they're playing behind me. Let me go to Cleveland while I'm up here for the Indian and the Astros. They're playing a big series right now up in out in Jacobs Field. Let me get over there real quick. Houston was winning last I saw 3-1. All right, it's 5-3 in the eighth. Houston got a man on first base. A packed house in Cleveland. Even though the Indians are struggling. Boy, do we miss John Adams or what with the big drum. All right, see what happens here. 1. All right, he beat it out. So, man on first, 2 outs in Cleveland. So, that's the update from Jacobs Field. Get back to the hockey. NBA Monday night. I'm off tomorrow. Unless Darwin Cook signs. I don't care who he signs with. If he signs, I'll be on the air right away tomorrow. If not, D-Hop visits the Hopkins visits the Titans tomorrow. New England on Tuesday. Yes, he's taking the tour. You know what I'm saying? I tell you one thing, these two teams are flying up the ice. Good forechecking out there. Panthers came close right there. One nothing Vegas. 15:35 in the first. It started out there. It's the Miami. Calling the Indians trash. Hockey game just started, folks. 1-0 Vegas early. Here we go. Tell you, both teams are swarming, which is a good thing. That means nobody's nervous. These teams are going out there to play a hard-fought game tonight. That's the beautiful thing about hockey. All right, here we go. Panthers on the attack. All right. Florida Marlins beat the Indians World Series. Shut up. Shut up. Wow, what a setup. This may be a short night tonight. Mr. Miami's cracking up. I said, "Show." Jordan, Canadian bareback, chanting on Finn's Gate. I see. You couldn't pay me to get on Finn's Gate, bro. That's not me. All right, Vegas is moving up the ice. You know, the one thing I do like about the Florida fan base for the hockey team, they're very normal fans. And you like that. You know, they're not bandwagon. I know they hate during the regular season. They win this cup. You're not going to see too many other teams' fans in the arena anymore. Because once you win in South Florida, what's up, Jay? Once you win in South Florida, I'm not cooking at the family reunion, man. Once you win in South Florida, the fans are going to stay behind you from now on. They're one of those type of fans down there. And going to a Panther game, if they pull this out this year, it's going to be a cool thing to do. Before, people was like, I ain't going to see them. All right, Barkov just missed as these two teams are just flying and gliding up the ice. Good action here in the first period. Everybody is loose. Nothing sloppy. Both teams are flying up and down the ice just the way you want it. And give Jack Eichel a lot of credit. What's up, Jay? Give Jack Eichel. Where's Crazy Pete? Oh, I don't know what Pete is. He don't come in here no more. So, these teams are flying. This is good hockey right here. Florida has their chance. Good block right there. There you go. The Finns tailgate. I am divorcing soon. No respect. Mr. Bobby said, who? I don't know. That's a good clean hit right there. Very, very good first half of the first period in this game. Florida wins is 2-2 going back to Vegas on Tuesday. They already said if Vegas wins, they'll have the biggest celebration in the history of Las Vegas. And that's another cool town, by the way, for pro sports. But that city will get behind you, but you gotta remember one thing. If this team ever comes back to prominence in this city, UNLV basketball will always be number one. Always. In Vegas. Florida came close. Ali is a loser. I had to check Ali last year, last September. He was saying some of the dumbest shit I ever heard come out of a Dolphin fan's mouth. And I had to check his ass up in this guy's room. Um, Miami, who's the guy that had his room? You know who I'm talking about, Mr. Miami. I see his logo. Oh, I forgot his name, but he was on his room, and I went up there, and me and him had a big blow up. He said that this Dolphin team has 9 Hall of Famers, and I had to remind him that the team that laid the foundation of this franchise has 9 Hall of Famers. Should have a lot more. And he said that the team they have right now is better than that team. I'm like, really? Really? I don't know about that. You know, these guys, I don't know these guys. Stephen D. Color, I don't know these guys. I don't know these people, and those people don't want to know me. So it's all good. I stay in my space, they stay in theirs. I do all sports, not just football, but football is king in here. And you're going to know that come August and then September the 7th, which will be opening night to Chiefs hosting the overrated Detroit Lions. The new America's team. That's right, Mr. Miami. Really? Really? Are you serious? Really? Ali, when he said that stupidity? You know, this is why these youngins don't respect. That's why they lose. All right, Florida swarming again in here. We'll have the NBA draft next Thursday. Get ready for that. The thumbnail will be made this week. That's going to be fun in here. Hope we get a lot of people in here for the NBA draft. I already gave an invitation to Chaos Reign to be on the panel. Chaos Reign is a huge NBA fan. Miami said he retired from the Dolphin channels. Once I started this, I thank TD for helping me set up. I like the way I set up. This is the real setup will be in a couple of weeks. Get ready for it. And we're going to enjoy ourselves in here. We're going to have a lot of fun in here, guys. So get ready for it. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And things are going to be a lot different in here. So we're going to just take it by ear. Do what we got to do. Sign up for more fun night. For more fungi moss. Okay. You know, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna have fun in here, bro. I gotta look for some guests to come up here for the July 29th doubleheader in MMA. I will pay for that channel myself when it pops up on YouTube again. Get that for guys who watch championship fights up here. What's up, Raven? You know, I showed the Crawford Garcia fight 3 years ago up here. Drew a huge crowd. And we'll do it again. Can't wait for that. What's up, Kings? You know, looking forward to that. You know, I'm trying to do things more professionally up here. And I think that fits me so much better. I mean, I like it I've been on for what? Yeah, only what time is it? So I came on time tonight. I came right at 8:05. Sometimes I'm up here and I'll be fooling around a little bit, looking at other things other than sports a little bit, and I get lost of time. But again, uh, in here, you get facts and reality in here. You don't get guys who fantasize about certain players being on their team, and and I know that's not happening. Canes, you welcome, bro. We talked over 100 times already off the air, bro. You're good for the platform too. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. All right, Florida again swarming, and Vegas just cleared it out. This is a very fast-paced game. No penalties so far. Referees are letting them play. See, when you get to this level, unless you have a beef with a team from the East or the West and you're playing them for the Cup, these players know how to police themselves. Clean hits this one that's now by the Golden Knights. Now they have a 2-on-1, but Vegas swiped that out. Florida swiped that out. So it's a good game early tonight out in Sunrise. Jay says he's looking for the Bahamas trips. Well, Jay, you do a lot of traveling in the southeast corridor of the country. I know you like it out there. Cuba, the Bahamas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No football news tonight, folks. So it's nothing to talk about. Hopkins will be in Nashville tomorrow. If he's not there already, he'll be in Foxborough on Tuesday for his go-around tour. And Darwin Cook, be interesting with him. He could sign any day now. I think Hopkins' Beirut trip for Mr. Miami. I need a new country, Jay. Wow. I'm trying to think of one that fits you, man. Yeah, go down to Nassau. See how that is for you, the Bahamas. At least you know you'll get beautiful blue ocean water down there. Go down there. Yeah. Get your mind clear, man. Dalvin Cook, no one knows yet. 6 months I freeze in Canada. That is correct. You don't want that. I wouldn't wish that for. I used to love the cold. No more. My bones are old, man. But getting back, I was just saying, one of the things I do when I get my time of peace during the day, which I don't have much time during the day because I'm doing other things. But when I'm like get a time off, uh, Big Money sends me some stuff. I check out, I read, and I think of things that I have read at the top of the day. More tropical too, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting till I can get the okay to head down to Biaja down in Brazil. All right, the commissioner of the NHL. It's good to see Gary Bettman. He's been under the web. He's talking to Vinny Viola. cousin of former baseball pitcher Frank Viola. They're talking. They said that man is one of the best owners in sports. I wonder if Big O's at the game tonight. Big O's a big Panthers fan. Tropical Saskatoon, great song. Cheers, Canes. Morris, I appreciate your channel too, bro. Thank you for okay. Yeah, man. Again, you should never like to be in a clique. Because cliques, in my opinion, is for losers. I think you're better off just doing you all the time. And you do you either like what you do or you don't. I'm a guy who's up in here and I enjoy what I do. I should have about 1,500 shows by now, but because of, being under the weather a few times, um, I missed out on a lot of weeks doing this. And that's my bad. It is. Brooks Koepka banged the drums tonight. Yeah. Where the F is the bench, however, Chris? The beach, however. How's the beach? Where's the beach, Chris? I get the feeling Jay got his passport, which he's had many times, and he's ready just to take a backpack and go somewhere nice and warm. We go to Cleveland real quick. Every time I look up the Indians, the Astros have the bases loaded and 2 outs. They could put this game away. The beach on river and lakes. How do you omit your name and only show your nickname on a YouTube chat? Oh, that's easy. When you come before you go into a room, they have your name up. All you do is press that button and change your name and just put save and your name is changed. It's easy. Nicers in the building. I must say, everyone that I met on your platform are awesome people, and I always enjoy talking to everyone. I appreciate that. You gotta understand, Canes. I met a lot of people a year before when I first came into these spaces. I met a lot of people that I respect, show me proper respect. You don't have to look no further than me and Mr. Miami and TD's chatting. That's how I met him. I saw Sean in there. I saw eye test in there. I saw a lot of people from that chat. And I said, yo, I'm going to talk about the team. See, the problem with me is, to a lot of Dolphin fans, I tell the truth and I'm hard on them. And they can't stand that shit. Okay. All right. The base is loaded 2-1. 2-2 now to count. A packed house in Cleveland tonight. They came to see this championship team, boy. I met Jay on the Friends Gate. That is in StreamYard, not YouTube. No, YouTube. I don't know how you do that. I guess I don't know how you change your name in YouTube, Jay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, Jay. People are wrong sometimes. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect. I mean, I said it to you last night. I'll say it to you again. In here, I like a nice atmosphere. I don't like when guys go off rail. All right, the Indians got out of it. The Astros scored one. Beat the bottom of the ninth in Cleveland, 6-3 Houston. Of course, it's better to be real. YouTube, you hit the go to channel, and then there is a pencil, and click there. There you go, Jay. Moss gave you the answer. Yeah, it's easier, especially when you know what you're talking about. If you're one of these guys who want to hear himself talk, it's gonna backfire on you. Oh yeah, Yankees up 1-0. Buffing off rail, asking a question. That didn't work for you. I don't know what to say. All I know is when I put my YouTube name, it just stood there. I don't know how to change it because that's my name. So I don't know what to tell you, Jay. What a save by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky. What a save by Bobrovsky. He was dead straight right in front of him. He just came charging in, and Bobrovsky made a nice save. Ask if the Yankees up still. Oh, all right, I'll take a look. I'll let you know. Remember, Judge ain't there, bro. Yankees still up 1-0 in the fifth. Yankees winning 1-0 in the fifth. Yankees got first and second and one out. All right, first and third and 2 outs. All right. Miami Marlins. How about those Miami Marlins? Marlins won in Chicago. I told you, they got the formula. You got the best hitter in baseball hitting over 400. You have a bopper in the lineup, and he's got 17 home runs already. And Chaz Chisholm hasn't even warmed up yet. So, Mr. Miami really enjoying the Florida Marlins and their start. So, like I said, 2.5 minutes to go in the first period in Sunrise, Florida. 1-0 Vegas. Like I was saying, sometimes you just have to just reevaluate what you see.
And Galville for the ages. You can watch it live Thursday, June 29th on TNT. Scan the phone code to purchase tickets. There's Tkachuck in attendance.
I guess this was Brooks Koepka's favorite team growing up in West Palm Beach because he's wearing the throwback jerseys of the Panthers. All right, still 1-0, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first. It's funny. If if Vegas wins this game tonight, our sports week could be over by midnight. Our sports year could be over by midnight Wednesday morning. How many guys really want to talk baseball? We're gonna have a long vacation down here. Miami, talk about beautiful South Florida. It's raining over here in beautiful Davie, Florida. Is Paco, Miguel, and Santos, Mr. Miami, ready to clean that palatial, 170-acre palace that you own down in Davie, nigga? Woo. Ain't got no mansion. Is Marisol gonna make your breakfast for you? To Miami tomorrow morning. Your beef sausage with pancakes. What else? Your freshly squeezed orange juice and melon to eat. Oh shit! Kane Mace, he got a palace. Paco rejoined the LA Rams. Yo, Mace, I think Bam is playing a big role into trying to get Dame in the heat. I really want to leave that alone with that series as we go into the second period. But I will say this. I don't know, because Dame has been giving out smoke signals. I don't know what's going on with that. But we're going to find out in exactly 11 days where that is headed. Because if they take Scoot Henderson, it's going to be a very fascinating, this fascinating, this fascinating. Let me just say it like that. End of 1-1 Vegas. What's up, Tony? I'll cook my own breakfast. Oh man. Yeah, we'll talk about this when I come back. Tony, stand by. I'm gonna let you up when I get back in here. And I'll be back in here in like 2 minutes. Oh man. Miami, you funny. Oh man. Let me go do something real quick that I'll let guys up here. Oh. Whew. All right, I'm back. Start letting guys come up. Oh. Whew. Oh, man. Saskatoon Super Sunshine. I'm curious. I'm curious, Seek. I'm curious. Moss, how is Saskatoon in January? All right, guys, you can come up. Whew. Get this started. NHL tonight. NFL is dead, so there'll be hardly any football talk up here tonight since there is no news going on around the NFL. All right, we got Canes. We got Manzano up here.
Hey, Mish.
What's up, bro?
Hey, I have a question for you, Mace. In your honest opinion, when you look at do you think the two systems that both Maurice and Sutter run, can you actually bring a guy like Daryl Sutter in as a consultant and maybe mix that high flying style that Maurice has with the physical style that that uh that what is it called that Sutter plays?
What that hard hitting
Yes,
against that type of style? Well, Sutter played when Sutter had Tkachuck and Boudreaux. He played that style last year.
the high flying style.
Yeah.
Is that why Tkachuck wanted to leave? He wanted to play more physical.
No, he likes the high flying style. He don't care. The
No,
Chuck wanted to leave because
front office
he,
is ignorant, stupid.
no, the front office in Calgary did well, but sometimes you just wonder about them.
I know what you're talking about. Like they're kind of like the Dolphins front office.
Nah, he draft better.
Shit, the Dolphins front office is a joke, man. A big joke.
Well, I'll
I've
think about
seen
the
better
Dolphins
than
again.
that, man.
I'll
Yeah,
think
no.
about the
Manzano,
Dolphins
what's
again.
up, miss?
Hey,
What's up,
okay.
Juan?
And to be honest, what coach, like, my mistake, would a guy like Barry Trotz, like his physical style, like that hard hitting Trot, that style that Trotz played with Ovechkin, was that a high flying style or was that more physical?
A little both, but more high flying.
Who are the more physical style coaches that play that more forechecking? They can score, but they're more forechecking and stuff like that. More about the defense and stuff like that.
Probably a team like Boston.
Oh, who was their coach before? Not Cassidy. My God.
It was Cassidy before.
No, I thought it was Claude Julien.
Carl Jr. was like 8 years ago.
No, that's why I'm asking. Do you think having a do you think can that style of play mix well with the high flying style that the Panthers are playing, or do you think they have to be purely high flying?
You know what? It depends on the players you have.
Like Tkachuck and
Tkachuck can play that style. That's why he's turned into a monster like he has.
Barkov.
Barkov can play that style.
that physical, hard hitting, old
Yes.
school style. Verhage.
I think they all can do it. Red Planet. What's up, family? I missed you last night. What's up, bro? Thanks for pulling up.
Or
I
Mace,
think-
it's
you know what,
kind of crazy
I
already.
think-
Calgary is they're planning on trading this guy already.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I did not like
Huberto.
leave a hire that they made because I think what they're told the Flames is nobody want to coach them.
So they have to.
Hire within.
Yeah. No, this is what I can see happening. For me, I feel that a guy like Huberto might get traded maybe to a team like Montreal or Edmonton or somewhere like that, closer to. He's from the Kitchener
From
area, I
Montreal.
think. Huh?
From Montreal.
Huberto?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember what city they said he's from. I know he's from Montreal. Like, there's a place in Montreal.
When I look at the Flames right now, I think
They should go into full rebuild.
I think in their minds they have to retool and rebuild a little bit.
I think the issue with places like Vancouver and Calgary, Mace, no free agent unless you're going to pay a free agent big money. There's no way a big time free agent is going to go all the way up to Calgary or Vancouver.
They'll go with Vancouver.
Right? You think so?
Vancouver's the west coast of Canada, man. Hell yeah, they go to Vancouver.
Or my mistake, Calgary. There is no way a big time free agent would go all the way up to Calgary.
Money talks.
No, that's what I'm saying. The only way. That's the only way I'm saying that a big time free. That's what I'm trying to say. The only way a big time free agent is if the Calgary pays them a ton of money, but they wouldn't go there of their own volition. Is what I'm saying.
No, because one of the problems Calgary has.
They're too out of the way.
No, because they're right next to the American border.
Oh, Calgary? Ah.
Yes. Their problem is with them is, I think the community that they play in, I think Moss would know this better than me. Moss is in the building.
Yeah. He's watching you while he's live right now while he's watching you watching the game. He's reacting to the game, but he's in the chat talking in the chat too.
Molina's back in the building.
Hey, Miss Molina.
Rays need to move to Montreal. Moss, I got a question for you. Why do players do not want to play or stay in Calgary? That's my question to you, Moss, because you out there, bro, in Saskatchewan, so you would know that. Moss would know that.
Mace, you hear that thunder, Mace?
What thunder?
It's pouring down rain here and thundering.
Yeah, I just told Miami that Paco, Miguel, and Santos got to clean that grass tomorrow morning.
Shit, and a hurricane season too.
Oh, there's a tropical storm in Miami?
No, I'm saying it's hurricane season, so anything is possible to spin up.
Yeah, I'm in the Keys right now, so I thank God I'm leaving on Monday and stuff like that. So, whew, I'm gonna be gone by the time. Man. Huh?
I said, enjoy your visit.
Yeah, no, we have a house down here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mace, have you ever thought, like you yourself, when you used to go out, did you ever think of trying to move down to like trying to get yourself a house down here in Florida and stuff like that, or?
Not really. All right.
So you don't have to
I heard
constantly be
about
dealing
this.
with the cold weather?
Yeah, the weather's too hot for me. I heard about this a couple of days ago, and Miss Melina has reported it. Everybody say a prayer to Bargoff. He just lost his
Prayers up,
grandmother
man.
a couple of days ago. So keep Bargoff in our prayers and thoughts.
$15, 13-9 Montreal.
He's doing the Canadian Football League. What I was going to say, Moss, answer that question for me, please. Jay says, not yet hurricane season. I go to Cuba in hurricane season, cheaper deals.
It is hurricane season. What you talking about? Started last week.
Since I'm a cheap Jew. Okay, Jay.
Hurricane season started last week, Jay. Where you been at?
To be honest, like I said, Race, there has to be a specific reason why free agents, unless you pay them a ton of money, don't want to go to Calgary. Maybe it's the ownership is incompetent, and
Calgary does everything well. The only problem with Calgary is they don't get it done. August to October. Yeah, prayers for Barkov. Yeah, Moss, why do players don't want to play in Calgary?
Or stay there if they get drafted? That's the other question. If they get drafted, it seems like within 3 years of them being there, they demand a trade. 3 or 4 years of being
not really.
No, because Tkachuck was only there for 4 years.
Who?
Matty Tkachuck
was there. Matty Tkachuck was there 16 draft. Matty Tkachuck was there for 6-7 years.
It felt shorter because
I know this. He was in the same draft with Austin Matthews, 2016. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. You're right.
And he won the Memorial Cup for the London Knights, I believe. I know what I'm talking about. Doug Flutie. Yeah, Gillis stayed a long time. Yeah. Gillis stayed there, let's see, 1996.
Yeah, I can't remember. He went to
Gillis
Ottawa
stayed there 16
after
years.
He went to didn't Aguinaldo end up going to Ottawa for a little bit?
No, he went to Pittsburgh, then Boston, then the Kings, and then Colorado. Then he hung it up. He was chasing a ring.
Did you, Mace? Did you find that the Sundins, Henrik and his brother, the Sundin brothers, Henrik and my God, what's his brothers? Daniel and Henrik. Do you think?
Mark.
What did you say?
He said, "Big ups to me." Say it again.
Do you think do you, as a hockey fan, do you feel the Sundins didn't have enough stats to make it into the Hall of Fame? Because they're in the Hall of Fame, but there's a lot of fans say they don't really they didn't have enough stats to like their stats weren't good enough. They just got in there because they wanted to put a Vancouver players from Vancouver in the Hall of Fame.
Trevor Linden's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and he's Vancouver.
Trevor Linden?
Yeah, Trevor Linden was a great player.
No, that's what I'm asking. Do you think they're just like for Vancouver specifically? Do you think they're just putting guys in to put guys in because Vancouver?
No, they've had great careers. Sean says, "I'm listening, but I hope everyone is doing well." Well,
hey,
I hope you're doing well for Monday night. So,
hey, Miss Molina, did you see my my DM that I sent you on Twitter?
Sean in the chat, getting ready for a big Monday night.
Let's say hypothetically, Mace. Let's say hypothetically. I don't think it happens, but let's say hypothetically Monday night, Miami wins that game, which I don't think happens because there's no way Denver's going to lose in a second game in Denver after the last game too and stuff like that. So do you think that just extends the Heat's misery, or do you think it goes to 7 if the Heat win the game on Monday?
I've been saying this from the beginning. This series will go 6 games. Denver got the lead, which means they'll clinch it in Miami if they don't clinch it at home Monday night.
Hey, Miss Molina.
I told you guys before the series, Denver has really played well last few years in Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Molina, did you see that thing I sent you on Twitter? The
You
message?
sent me something on Twitter today, bro. I didn't get no message from you today on Twitter.
No, not today. It was yesterday.
Sipping on drink, Bud Light.
You messaged me privately? Nah, bro. I didn't get nothing. I followed
No,
you.
I sent you a message. No, I sent it on your what is it called? On your Twitter page, not the.
Oh, you tagged me?
Yeah, tagged you on Twitter.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, it was about the Messi thing.
Oh, Messi to Inter Miami. Yes, I saw that. That's
Oh,
good
yeah.
news.
Speaking of that.
No, Manzano, one sec. About that, Uncle Mace. You know what happened? Inter Miami had 1 million followers on social media before Messi signed. The minute they announced Messi's coming to MLS to Inter Miami, they gained 3 million followers in a couple hours.
And all the season tickets were sold out because last night,
Wow.
Tony, I was looking for you. I told guys, go find Manzano. Don't come up here. I was looking at the tickets for Inter Miami. They're all gone, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, no, and their next game, regular season game, not the tournament that they're playing right now, is going to be in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Imagine Messi in Toronto. I'd love to watch him live. I've never seen him live.
Yeah, no, and Mace, this is a contract. This is according to like Fox Business and everybody, like all the big sports channels, Fox Business and CNBC. Messi's contract. This is his contract. He gets 25% of the revenue from the MLS streaming deal with Apple, 75% of revenue from Adidas for selling his jerseys and cleats and stuff like that, and 35% ownership of the Inter Miami team.
Well, of course.
I think it's a good sign. Well, you guys know he was offered to Saudi for 300 million or something, insane wages, and he turned it down because apparently his family didn't want to move to Saudi Arabia.
Well, do we all know that he's homeboys with David Beckham?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
David
he's the
Beckham's
homeboy.
team. Inter
Yeah,
Miami is
right.
Beckham's team. Speaking
Big
of,
homeboy right there.
They're going after Sergey Busquets and Sergio Aguero.
And,
We're gonna have to pay them too.
and the Saudi League just got Benzema and N'Golo Kante is going to the Saudi League, Manzano. So you guys are getting a new midfield. You should be happy. Chelsea might be back, bro.
Oh yeah. No, honestly,
Pulisic
I'm
hearing Pulisic's leaving too.
yeah. No, Miss Molina. I talked to Moss. He's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah,
And
he
I'm
is.
like-
That's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, I told him I might switch over to Arsenal.
Wow, you did not. Don't do that.
Flip-flopper.
Hey, you're about to jinx us. Don't do
No
that.
respect. Flip flopper. No respect. Stay with your team, homeboy.
What's up, everybody?
Hi,
No. It's because Moss has been trying to convince me to switch over from Chelsea.
No, nothing. You stay with your team. You die with your team. No flip flopping.
Hell yeah.
No flip flopping. You see, I'm staying with Manchester United. Stay with
No.
your team. No flip flopping. Go down with
no,
the ship.
and my one of my friends, actually from from high school. He's a big Man City fan. He's trying to convince me to become a Manchester City fan. I'm like,
They were your team, man. Don't flip flop.
Yeah, Chelsea's brutal. That's what.
They were your team, man.
That's
If you flip flop, then people
I'm
gonna
not
lose respect for you,
flip-flopping.
man. They were
My
your
boss
team,
is-
man. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Games. Udi Manzano.
Nah, bro.
The
No,
Cleveland-
no, no.
bro.
Oh, wait, Miss
Bro,
Molina,
excuses.
Miss Molina. I have a question.
I
At least
never
we're not mates
flip-flopped in
where
my life.
we're cheering for a loser all the time.
No, but I do cheer for a loser all the time. Arsenal didn't win anything we haven't won a
In
league
her
title.
lifetime.
We were so close to a league title. The last time we won a league title, I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, I think they won it in '99 or something like that. Like in the '90s.
The last time we won a league title was 19 years ago.
Wow, Jesus.
2004.
Damn.
That was when
before that.
Beckham was still at
But even
Manchester
when-
United, I think, or
That's
Barca.
what made got his mansion in 2004.
Yeah,
And
No.
but the one thing I will say is I agree with what Kane said. You ride or die.
Oh,
You
damn
ride or
right.
die.
yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
right.
Miss Molina. Now this is where everything's going crazy after Messi signed with Miami. This is what they're saying. Busquets is going to follow him. What's his? Both they're gonna send the two center forwards the two strikers they have right now. They're gonna send them on loan to other teams, and then they're gonna bring in Luis Suarez and Aguero.
Where? To MLS?
Yeah, to MLS.
Shit, they gotta pay him. They ain't coming cheap.
I don't think Suarez would come to MLS. Maybe
You don't
if
think
he
so?
gets big money.
No,
We
he
have to
actually
get
said
big money.
No, he Suarez actually said that where he has a higher chance now since Messi's over in MLS that he might come over.
Gee, I wonder why.
Manzano, question. I said this about you last night. Can you please confirm this for me? I told this to Keynes before I was crazy. Tony, if there were tickets available right now, would you buy tickets to see your boy?
Messi?
Oh, to see
Hell
Messi,
yeah.
he would
There
definitely.
you go. Thank you, Tony.
He would definitely go. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's Messi. I would go too.
There you go. I told him that last night. He thought
Shit,
it was
not to that
something.
shitty ass stadium. I'm good.
You don't like Messi? I like
No, he
both
doesn't
of them.
like
I like
I don't
all
like
of them.
that stadium. It's shitty as fuck.
Oh yeah, I never
telling
been.
you.
I never been.
Yeah,
the
no,
only
the new stadium
the
is gonna
only
be built.
MLS stadium I've been to was Toronto FC because that's my local one.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
yeah,
bad.
but Keynes, their actual stadium is gonna be opened up in 2025.
Well,
Yeah,
they
they're
better
building a new
hurry it up.
stadium. I remember that.
They
Yeah.
better hurry that shit up.
Our Toronto team's not that good.
Yeah, I have a question. Did you guys have Carlos Valderrama? Was Toronto Carlos Valderrama, or was that Montreal that had Valderrama?
Nah, that was Montreal, the Colombian.
Yeah. Do you know who that is,
Still
Mace?
called Dominique?
Carlos.
Are they,
Huh?
is Montreal still called Dominique up there for the soccer?
That's the team that what's his name used to manage.
Thierry Henry.
Yeah, then he left because he got too much. Now they're just CF Montreal. That's it. They don't.
Okay.
I noticed with
I'm not a big fan of this MLS thing. I don't know. Maybe because I'm so used to Premier League and it's a
Yeah,
different.
of course, you used to the real thing.
Yeah.
No. And honestly, for me, this is where I think I don't think, and Messi actually said it in the interview. It's not about the money for him. Actually,
Yeah,
he said it was because of his
for
family.
respectful
Because
fans.
Yeah, because his family didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, the middle of nowhere. What are they going to
And
do?
he didn't. No, and he didn't want.
Saudi Arabia?
And he said he didn't want to go to Barca either because he.
No, but Menzano, one sec. The whole Barcelona thing. So the plan was that this is what Barcelona were trying to do. He was gonna go to Saudi and get loaned out for a year to go back to Barcelona, but I think he refused it or something. It didn't work out, or That's what actually happened.
No,
Yes,
in his interview where he announced that he was going to Inter Miami, though, Miss Molina, he actually said he didn't want to. He
didn't want to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to go back to Barca because he doesn't get along with Moda, the guy, because Moda turned the fans against Messi the first time, saying it was his fault that it was his.
So it's basically trying to shit on his legacy.
Jay likes Celtic FC. That's his team.
Oh, the Scottish.
Okay. I know Celtics. Scottish.
That's his squad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like I said, to be honest, I can understand where Messi's coming from. He doesn't want to go to an area where his family's not going to be happy, and he doesn't want to go back to a team that the president was treating him like shit. To be honest.
But I think it's a new venture for him in the MLS. Like, people were asking me, how do I feel now that Messi's in the MLS? I think it's a new venture for him, and I hope he does well there. I can't remember.
No, and they said actually this is going to be way big. Messi coming to the MLS is going to be 10 times bigger than when Beckham came, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's going to make the league even more popular to see if younger guys in their early 30s would come to the league and stuff like that. If Messi says he enjoy with the contract he's getting with Inter Miami, you would think other big players would want to get that same deal.
What's good, brother?
I know when Manzano saw the announcement.
What's going on, bro? Are we getting Dalvin Cook? Yeah, I see the Dolphins getting him. Yeah.
Guys, who do you got for Monday? What's the plan? What's the motive? Denver's getting another chip soon, hopefully. Denver's about to get a chip soon.
You know how I call it. I think Miami will win Monday, but if they don't, and I said this about an hour ago, Stan Kroenke, the last 3 years, has brought home the title. The Rams.
Yeah, but why can't he do that for Arsenal? Why is it always Denver?
I'm gonna leave that alone. I was gonna say something.
I'm about to fight with Sean over this Stan Kroenke thing.
I don't want to alienate. I said I do not want to alienate my Arsenal audience. Because number one,
you got a lot of us now.
Teams, so I can't speak on that.
You got a lot of us gooners now. So Manchester City cheated their way to the Champions League.
What do you mean they cheated their way?
They have 115 financial fair play fraud charges in investigation. What do you mean?
Oh shit!
Wait, who's the owner for that team?
Sheikh Mansour. A UAE royal.
It seems like I noticed this with the besides recently. I noticed the majority of the owners for like the big European clubs are either like Russians or Arabs.
Yeah.
The last, and honestly, I think as soon as Abramovich lost the team, money. I think Chelsea went downhill.
Yeah, because the thing with Roman Abramovich before we change it back to Ball was the thing with Abramovich was he put his blood, sweat, and soul into that club. He put everything out for Chelsea. Like he really wore his heart on his sleeve. Oh! By the way, Miss Molina, did you see the young kid that chose the young kid that did the interview that chose the U.S. over Florian Balogun? The young striker. I know Balogun. He's our academy kid. He chose. I know he's representing Team USA now.
Yeah. No,
that's very good news.
Yeah, no. You know what he said actually during the interview? The reason why he chose the U.S. because he didn't want to deal with the arrogance of the FA for the English national team. They're very arrogant and very racist.
And they were very, very racist. Yeah, that's the thing. I always say, like, when you're winning, you're one of them. When you're losing, it's go back to your country and all this bullshit.
Yeah, I kind of feel. I hope those young kids switch
I'll be
over.
right back.
But you know, Balogun signing for the U.S. men's national team, that's a big move. That's a big motive, and he'll finally get the recognition he deserves. He's a great player, and I hope he does well.
To me, Balogun is probably going to be the way he plays reminds me of Clint Dempsey, if you know who Clint Dempsey is.
No.
Clint Dempsey is
Must be a
former
long time
USA
ago.
player.
Yeah, the big body striker that played
I
with
like
Landon
Weston
Donovan.
McKinney and Tyler Adams.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
2-0 Vegas.
It's a wrap.
Florida's done, honestly. Mace, I think what's going to happen, I know he took, you know how it is with Maurice. He got fired after they took, was it Montreal? Who did he take to the Stanley Cup and he got fired the next year?
No, Maurice, that would probably be Carolina. That was 21 years ago, Manzana.
Go.
Yeah, I want Daryl Sutter. I like Daryl Sutter better than him, to be honest. Or Barry Trotz.
Disliking Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice.
Okay.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
hey, by the way, Miss Molina, I've been wanting to ask you about your Maple Leafs. By the way.
God. Oh, by the way, before we get to the Maple Leafs, I forgot to I don't know if Uncle Mace made this announcement. The Raptors have announced a new head coach. Anyone seen it?
I did not know this.
Yeah, so the Raptors today announced new head coach. I'm just pulling it up now. All right, so any guesses? I don't know if it's official because it was on Bleacher Report.
Yeah, come up, Sean.
No, it's gonna be Darko Rajakovic.
Who the hell is that?
Some random. I have no clue who he is.
That sounds like a coach from the European League.
No, from Serbia. Some random guy. We don't even know who he is. And apparently we've actually made the agreement that he's gonna be. So he's the Grizzlies' assistant coach. That's his previous history. And we're gonna make this guy our new Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse. And I think Nick Nurse is signing to Philly. So
he did that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so Nick Nurse has gone to Philly, and we're getting some random Grizzlies assistant coach that we don't even know of, who's gonna represent us.
Yeah,
we are finished, and the Toronto Maple Leafs have done absolutely nothing too. Like the franchise is. Guys, we're not progressing anywhere. TFC sucks. The only good team that's half decent is the Blue Jays. All of my teams are useless. And I'm hearing Austin Matthews looking like he might step out.
Yeah,
we're struggling with negotiations for Austin Matthews right now.
Yeah. Before we continue, two things. Number one, if you did not see this last night, Conor McGregor hit Bernie. That is
I saw that.
The mascot, and he is in the hospital.
Man, I'll sue that motherfucker, boy.
In the hospital? Wait, what?
Sue that bitch.
Yeah, he was sent to the ER. I'm looking at it right now.
Sue that man and throw his ass in jail.
Wait, when did that happen? What?
Last night during the game. And McGregor was funny.
Oh, wow.
Throw his ass in jail for 14 years.
White is right. Why did
Conor McGregor? Why did he knock him out? What the hell? I'm just seeing the video now.
Because he didn't want to be bothered. You know how Irish guys are, honey.
But you don't knock somebody out, man. That's assault, man.
I just seen the video now.
That's 14 years in prison right there.
Wow, he took him out.
14 years in prison coming for him. Watch.
There you go. That's the picture of it.
Damn, he sent this guy straight to the ER.
14 years in prison coming for his ass.
Someone said this is what happens when you get off the drug testing protocol.
If I did some stuff like that, I'd be in prison.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
14 years in prison.
That's roid rage right there, Miss Molina. That's roid rage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, McGregor said he didn't want to be bothered. He was interrupting him from the game, and McGregor cold cocked him.
You're not supposed he's gonna get away with it. He has too much money.
He'll get 14 years in prison. You watch.
He's got too much
No.
money. He'll get away
If
with it.
we did some stuff like that,
He's
we'd be
crazy. I
impressed.
saw it.
Money.
Moss said he saw it live.
money talks.
Yeah, money talks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had
Yeah,
that
but
up
if it was the normal person, man,
Yeah, we would get arrested, but he has money.
Man,
they
make his
got,
ass
he got-
great,
he
man.
got good
Throw his
lawyers.
ass in jail. 14 years. I'll give it to him.
Dana White's still defending the idiot for throwing a barricade at
Guys, nothing beats when Uncle May showed us the Tuanon videos with their masks.
Oh
and
God, that was
stuff.
hilarious. Oh God, the guy with a paper bag. Oh, by the way, there was the guy who started those things on video, Mace. By the way, the guy who's behind the Tuanon thing. Apparently, he's in the hospital.
Oh no! Oh my
Which
days.
guy?
The guy who started the Tuanon videos.
He was killed last weekend.
He's deceased.
Huh?
He was killed? Oh wow!
I said
Yep.
I've been saying that all week.
He's 2-9. He deceased now.
Yeah, and a lot of people.
Wait, what happened?
He was killed in a motorcycle accident.
Oh
But it
wow!
wasn't his fault.
In California.
Oh, I'm just seeing it now. Fundraiser to honor the family of late Eric Carmona, the man behind Tuanon.
Eric Carmona.
Hey Jay, what up, dude?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, brother Jay?
Oh, he got hit by a. Oh wow! He's
A
in his
kid
30s.
19-year-old kid who drove past the light and not only killed Carmona, but smashed into a second car.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Rest in peace.
Shout out to Barry Cunningham, who
It's,
is growing on me, by the way.
Barry? Barry's growing on you, Mace? The guy used to be a big Tua fan.
Yeah, Barry's
He would
growing
defend-
on me, man.
Has he seen the light? Is that what it is?
Shout out to Sister Toya as well.
No, he loves
What's up,
Tua.
Sister Toya?
No, but has he
What's up,
started
Toya?
to see
How
the
you
light
doing,
where?
baby?
Oh, Toya's not in the chat, but she was here yesterday, and I forgot to say hi. I think it was yesterday night.
I
Yeah.
think Rakovich used to play in the NBA.
Yeah, he was Rakovic. Yeah, he was I think he's a power forward. I can't remember what position.
I think
Hey,
so.
Coach.
What's up, family?
Rest in
Las Vegas-
peace,
Las Vegas-
Tina Turner.
What, say that again, Miami?
Las Vegas just scored again. 3-0.
Vegas, so they're putting the foot down tonight.
It's a
I
wrap.
said, rest in peace, Tina
Yeah,
Turner.
rest in peace, Tina.
Oh man,
What's
Iron
love
Sheik
got to
passed
do?
away too, Mace.
Got to do with it. What's
Jay, you okay,
love
bro?
but a second-hand emotion?
Jay, you okay, bro?
I'm fine. I love Tina Turner.
I do not talk Hollywood up here.
Well, she didn't live in Hollywood. She lives in Switzerland. She made a point of
Not
saying
that she lives in
how she wanted to leave Hollywood.
I don't do celebrity pop culture up here, Jay.
She was different.
Jay, again, I don't do that up here, bro.
Fair enough. I want to give my homage to Tina. I gave it.
You know, my mother talks about and watch that garbage every day.
She didn't like the limelight. That's what I liked about her.
Yeah. Did I give didn't Tina Turner die 2 weeks ago too?
Yep.
That's my whole
I know
point.
Tina was last weekend. Yeah, so yeah, she died 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Who died today? Someone else died today. Some big celeb, but whatever.
You hit it right on the point. Whatever. You guys was talking soccer before?
Yeah, we were just talking about the MLS and Messi and Champions League today. So we're gonna get into the transfer window on the 14th. Hopefully we'll see some good news for all of our
Scottish teams get no respect.
I hear you.
Well, Rangers, they get like 60,000 to a game, and they're not in the EPL. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't watch the Scottish League, but I do know Celtics and Rangers.
That Snoop Dogg's team, Celtic.
Yeah.
A lot of people love the Celtic. The Gallagher brothers, Oasis, they love the Celtic.
I don't know what to tell you with that, Jay.
Well, you don't like music?
I'm gonna leave that one.
You don't like Oasis? You're gonna be crazy.
No.
Fair enough.
There you go. They love Man City. There you go. Oasis loves Man City.
They're from no, I thought they're United. They're from Manchester though. Moss. I think they're Man United, not Man City. I could be wrong, but they love Celtic. They always go up to Parkhead. I've been there. I've been to Celtic games.
Yeah, how is it? Because I look at you as a world traveler. So,
Well, you know, I've been around. I like to get around. I don't like to go to America that much anymore, and maybe I'll never go back in.
I don't blame you.
'Cause I don't. Well, you know, I don't want to get mowed down by a guy with an Air-15. That's crazy.
Let me ask you this. Since you are a world traveler up here, Melina's also a world traveler. Let me ask you this. How did you like, what's up, Jordan? What is the best city you've been to around the world? But you said, damn, I can't wait.
Honestly, Manchester.
Manchester?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not arguing with
Liverpool's
you,
nice
but-
too. Manchester's a little bit more safer. I like Newcastle, but I wasn't there long enough. Manchester.
Mhm.
The worst city, Amsterdam.
I can picture why.
It's a tourist trap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a filthy city
I can see
full
that.
of sex, sin, and scum.
So it's a Solomon Gomorrah city.
Well, it's not just that. It's just it's there's not even Dutch people there. It's the United Nations, and I'm not going to be politically correct.
Oh, you
So
don't have to. I don't play the politically correct.
Stay away from
Politically
Amsterdam
correct.
is my advice. If you go to Holland, stay away from Amsterdam. I wouldn't even go there.
Okay. Mhm. It's not a place I plan on going to anyway, but
No, it's extremely expensive, and as I get older,
yeah.
I refuse almost. It's not just the money. Cause I mean, I got to start saving up money as I get older. It's just not worth it. I got to watch my dough, and I'm going to go on a flight for 6.5, 7 hours for like 1 week and pay for a hotel for $230 a night at the Radisson Blu. Give me a break. It's not even worth. It's just not worth it. It's too expensive.
In what city you fly out of?
Toronto.
There you go.
And Toronto has one of the highest rates. Their taxes. We got so many taxes up here in Canada. Oh my God. I mean, it wouldn't be so much if the money was spent properly. We'd have less homeless. But anyway.
Man, yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. We do talk travel up here a little bit.
Well, you got it. It's tied into sports.
Yeah, nice. Laro ain't been around.
He was here for a little bit last night.
Oh, okay. I crashed out early last night.
He was here Wednesday night. He was up here Wednesday night.
Oh, all right. I've been finishing work later these days. I ain't been on in a while. I ain't even spoke to 305 in God knows how long. The last time I spoke to him, he was going on holiday somewhere, and then he came back.
Man, 305 don't come up to after 10 o'clock now.
Yeah, because of
he
wrestling.
knows when to pull up.
Chris, you You like Man City because you hate Manchester United because Alex Ferguson and Wenger used to have a rivalry and Man City would beat the shit out of Arsenal. That's why you like Man City.
Who you directing
Who
that
are you
to?
talking to?
To cross the pond. He knows exactly.
Oh, okay. You directing
Manchester
that
United have an intense rivalry with Arsenal. It's not like Liverpool, but it's pretty intense.
We got a Liverpool fan in the chat, by the way.
I don't mind. I don't mind Liverpool. I like my English team is Manchester United.
There you go. You're part of the family. Me, you, Canes. Yeah, we're part of our family. And a guy
Most
named
Glasgow
Gapboy.
Celtic fans, they support either Liverpool or Manchester United. That's
Yeah.
their English team.
There you go.
Hey, Melania.
According to Manzano, he found out that stunt was staged.
Hey, what's good, 305?
What went wrong?
Not too much. Sitting back chilling. See, I come up when
Sipping on any tonight?
after professional wrestling's on. Yeah,
I knew it. I knew you. I knew you would be
Mhm.
watching the wrestling.
Yeah, that's
See,
305.
when
Loves his
professional
wrestling.
wrestling's on, that's my
Mhm.
sanctuary. It's like the football.
There you go. Yeah, you know football and hockey are my safety nets.
So
If,
did you watch
if-
Women's
if-
Championship?
Huh?
It just happened, I think.
I think Charlotte Flair. I think she about to fight for a belt. Blanca Belair lost her belt.
Nah, I think Asuka got it on
Or,
SmackDown for Raw.
Some lady named some girl named what's her name? Is it Oscar? Oscar the AKA the Great Kabuki. The Great Kabuki's relatives. She
Yeah, I do not like that woman at all, by the way. And Moss keeps chanting Arsenal, Arsenal. No, I do not like that woman. I saw her the other day. I wanted to puke.
the one with the one we sprayed out the blue mist.
I just don't like that woman. Okay. Don't. And it's gonna feel strange for me, but my pretty teenage crush girl is not champion no more.
Ain't no teenage.
Teenage crush.
That hurts.
Aw.
Not to see that baby girl champion anymore. Bothers the hell out of me. That's right, Vince. You ain't getting my money.
Oh shit!
When she's champion
And there
again,
goes
let me
that
know.
laugh right there, boy. We'll get this man started, Mace. You got that man passing on the ground. Tell you, Mace, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You know, I'm passed out.
Very
Nah,
disappointed.
oh,
Laughing.
All right, the Panthers just scored.
oh shit!
Went off the player's skate and it went past the goalie. Only Vegas can let this happen to them.
Thank God ain't in hockey.
Hey Jay, let me ask you a question. What other country do you enjoy in South America? I don't know. Jay heard me. I'll get back to him.
Beirut?
Yeah, but we was talking about the Premier League. The transfers is on Tuesday, honey.
It starts on June 14 and it lasts the whole month until
So
midnight.
that's
At the
Wednesday.
end
It
of the
starts
month.
Wednesday.
Yeah, and I think it's until July 14 should be.
Moss
So
went
the
to
end of the
Argentina. He
I
liked
think
it.
it's near the end of the month. Let me see when it ends.
Yeah, go check, honey. While you're doing that, I'll let you guys talk on the panel. I'm going to put away my gallon of yogurt Well, that was good. Then I only ate a little.
Yeah.
Oh, it ends on September 1st, so we got a whole.
Damn, you got 3 months. You got the whole summer.
Get your shit done, Arsenal. And I'm tired of them giving me the excuses on why we can't get our first target. Spend the money, Cronky, like you do for Denver. It's our time to win. Long overdue time to win.
I'll wait till Jay gets back. I'll come back and ask Jay that question.
We on the mountain.
All right. Be right back, everybody. Give me a minute.
No worries, I'm coming. Are you guys ready for the World Cup 2026? It'll be good.
Liverpool.
Hopefully get to see Argentina do well again and Brazil with Neymar. But Neymar, I think it's his last World Cup before he said.
I'm ready for NFL season.
Yeah, you're ready for NFL. I'm ready for this Denver to win a ring, man. If Denver win a ring, Stan Kroenke's gonna be celebrating so much that he'll give Arsenal extra money to spend. You see?
Dang.
That's cap. That man don't give a fuck about Arsenal.
Canes,
that is
Canes, I'm
hard.
playing 4D chess here with Stan Kroenke.
We just,
That man
see
don't give a
Miami
fuck
Heat.
about Arsenal, man. Come on.
I hope we spend in the right areas. Ronaldo gone to Saudi League.
We just got
Yeah,
caught
Ronaldo.
slipping.
Ronaldo been playing in the Saudi League for some time now.
Ronaldo, man.
Guys, you guys ready for the NFL season? I'm not ready. I'm a Cowboys fan. We never ready.
Shit.
I'm a Dolphins fan.
Yeah,
The Dolphins haven't been relevant in years.
they hopefully you upload more on your channel when the season starts, bro.
Shit.
5.
Shit.
I hope we do. Miami gonna do good this year.
That's cap. That's
Yeah, as
cap.
long as the injuries
It
and
is gonna. I said it is
injuries
gonna do
are a
good this
big
year.
thing.
That's cap, Miami. That's cap.
It is. It is gonna do
I'm
good this year.
also a Dolphins
That's
fan.
cap, Miami. That's cap.
What
It's gonna be a
sports
9 and 8
jersey
year.
should I get? I need to get I need to get some sports clothing. I need a jersey. What should I get? What team?
Stay away from Miami.
Well, I only get authentic jerseys, so it's really expensive. Like
Well, then get a
400,
Merino one then.
500 bucks. What?
I said get a Merino one.
I already have one, actually. I have it.
There you
It's
go.
the
That's
teal.
all you need right there.
Check out Marino.
It's
See,
just
that's
more the
your-
aqua.
See, that's your safest bet. Don't get any current from Miami. Stay with Merino, because once you get a current, man, you don't even know if they're gonna stay in the team or not.
I want to get something. I might get something CFL.
There you go. Yeah.
I might get a retro, but they don't do authentic. I might get a Matt Dunnigan, Birmingham Bear it is.
Man, Dunnigan, that was back in the day.
Damn.
I want a blast from the past.
There you go. You didn't think I knew that? I was in Calgary, bro. The Wally Bono days in the 90s.
Here it is, right here. If you ever want it, but it's retro.
Get every team from New York. Also Detroit Red Wings. Yo, bro. It is good to see you, Mister. What's up, family? Detroit Red Wings, huh? Wow.
I want a Ray Lewis or a Reed Ravens.
Good to see you, man.
I want me a I do want to let me see. I don't like that three teams I don't like in NFL. They gotta be
Jersey though, Mace.
Feed the bird.
Hey, again, what's up?
Everyone can click on that jersey. Isn't that a cool jersey? Come on, that's a nice jersey.
I ain't see it.
Well, it's in the chat.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
They got
I know the
NFL jerseys.
Outlets used to have nice jerseys.
That's a
But my
nice
guy was there.
jersey.
My guy was the
That's
head
a
coach. of
sweet
Denver.
jersey. Come on.
My guy.
Yeah, that's
I gotta
cool.
order that.
My guy Mark
That's
Trestman
awesome.
was. Mark
Would you
Trestman,
buy that?
That was my coach,
Yeah, I
bro.
would.
That's
Yeah.
sick, man. That looks good.
Miami, did you like Mark Trestman when he was in the Hurricanes?
He was cool.
Yeah, that's my boy. You know I love Trestman. You know I'm a psycho. You know I love Mark Trestman. Very pissed off at the Bears. They fired him like they did.
They even have NFL Europe stuff.
We'll take Richard Dent jersey. Richard Dent with the 49ers.
That's
You
the
get it.
Orioles now? That's their new jerseys?
Who's that?
Oh, that's the Birmingham team. I'm looking for the Orioles.
Well, just go to CFL.com, man.
Oh, I'll do that.
Or CFL.ca.
Yeah, I'll do that.
They got Scottish Claymore jerseys. I'm going to
Oh,
order
that's in the
something
World
from this
League.
site.
Wow.
NFL Europe. Remember that? That was cool.
You like NFL Europe? Good to see you.
I watched Kurt Warner.
I had to stop by before I go to bed. Been working crazy hours. Yo, I feel you, man. I'm never Kurt Warner out there, bro. Yo, write this to Mr. Man, it's good to see people I used to roll with in another sector in the past. Wait, keep talking, Jay. Oh, Jay, I asked you a question, but you didn't hear me. I said, what's the best place you've been to in South America, if any?
I haven't been to South America.
Okay, just asking.
Just Europe and North America, brother. And the Caribbean. I guess that's classified as North America.
It is,
Sure. Yeah. You know, when you're in Cuba, you're so close, but yet you're so far away from Florida.
That's the trip I want to take is go to Cuba.
You want to go to Cuba?
Yep. I like to go there. I go there for like about 2 weeks.
You should go. Just got to do all the BS. Go out and get some ibuprofen for your head. All this paperwork. I don't have to do it, but you do.
Baseball's about to start for me.
The Blue Jays lost again today. They were winning. They're such a failure. They're going to fire their coach soon. They need to get a bat. They need to get another arm. They're just stinking it up.
Go to Cuba, go get some cigars. For Nevada.
Yeah, you can go to Cuba. I still have my pesos. They're worth nothing here. It's like monopoly money here.
There we go.
And drink some
Shane,
mojito.
May, Thailand. Yeah, that is
Miami, where are you?
That's the
Where
move.
are you in Miami?
Yeah, Mr. That's the move for the brothers. Thailand.
See, I'm in Davie. See,
Liberty City.
See, I'm in Davie.
Well, that's a county, isn't it, Davie?
That's in Broward.
Broward County, yeah.
305.
You're in Davie.
Yeah. Yo.
Why am I always doom and gloom? What did I say, Moss? Across the pond says Jordan, always doom and gloom. What did I say?
But I don't want to stay over here too long.
You went to Phuket, Thailand. Hey, Moss, I gotta get you up here too. You know,
Moss
when we
doesn't
talk
want to
about
go
your
up.
world
Moss is
travel.
on this channel typing.
$3,000 in Chiang Mai allowed me to ball out for 2 months straight.
Oh,
God damn. He said what you said about the Jays, but you're too down on the
but
Jays.
it's true, Chris. These games we're throwing away. We need to win these games,
I
man.
haven't been watching the baseball closely, but Toronto should be a hell of a lot better than what they are.
Thank you.
Even I know that.
Holy
Blue Jays
smokes.
where Baltimore is right now.
They gotta fire their manager and light a fire
he's
into the
clown.
asshole of these players. You know what? I'm so disappointed with the Blue Jays. I'm not going to the game tomorrow. I was gonna go to the game tomorrow. F it. Even if it's raining, I was gonna go to the game. Screw it. I was gonna go to the game today, but they lost last night. They coughed up their victory. Screw it. They're being too cheap. They gotta go out and spend more money and fire their manager.
Shit, it sounds like Stephen Ross.
Yeah, the thing is, Stephen Ross, there's a salary cap. Stephen Ross, if there was no cap, we'd have the most expensive roster. He'd put like $500 million in the goddamn
I
team
totally agree with that.
because he's
Stephen
like,
Ross
well, how
doesn't
old is he? How old is Stephen Ross? He's going to be
think he's
dead in
80
like probably 5 years, if that. He wants a Super Bowl now, so he'll throw everything and anything he has. The Blue Jays are owned by Rogers Communications. They are so effing cheap. They drive me nuts. They're worth billions. They're so cheap. They're worth billions.
By the way, Rogers is the most lucrative cable outlet in the world. He's right. They do have the money.
Stephen Ross doesn't give two shits about the Dolphins. He cares more about Michigan.
That's why he got us a new stadium. Basically, $500 million. He funded that.
He don't care about the Dolphins though. He cares about Michigan, man. Let's be serious.
That is true.
And you also care about New York.
Well, he's more loyal to Michigan than he is Miami. That's the only truthful thing. But that doesn't mean he doesn't care about Miami. That doesn't mean he doesn't care about Miami, though.
I don't know.
Let me
about
say
all
this to you
that,
right
man.
now, Jay. What he did this past last year before the season started, when they took away a draft pick this year, that is unforgivable for me. Unforgivable.
Well, you want to know really why they got rid of that? It wasn't so much about the tampering with Brady and Peyton, in my opinion, as it was to do with Flores, the rat. Brian Flores is a rat. And let me explain myself. Please just let me. I'm almost done. He had a deal, called ethical or not, to tank with Greer and Ross. That was the deal. The first year they were going to tank it, and he reneged on it. If he would have tanked it, we would have had Burrow. And people say that he's a man of integrity for going public about that. No, if he's a man of integrity, he would have told Ross and Greer to F off and went public with it right there and then. He's a dirty rat. I have nothing but hatred for that guy because he destroyed the organization, or didn't destroy, but he put us back by about 10 years.
How do you do that? And the team made the playoffs last year with Mike McDaniel.
Oh, come on, Mace. Come on, man. You're more intelligent than that. If we had Joe Burrow, we'd be set. I can't forgive him for that.
You do know that
I was cheering for us to lose that rebuilding year. I was cheering for us. I watched that Cincinnati game.
I know why you're mad at him.
Tank. I wanted us to lose every game except one. I was hoping 1-15 because I don't want to go down there with, like, what's the other team that didn't win any games? Like, was Detroit, maybe like Cincinnati or Cleveland?
It was Cleveland.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like that. So when one game, I was praying for us to lose that game. But no, we won the game. And I knew right there and then we were fucked. I'm so angry we don't have Joe Burrow. I'm so angry.
That I don't blame you. I'm not going to give you no grief about that.
Are we forgetting what Greer did? Oh, I don't. Oh,
But I think
oh, if you
I
get this
don't
guy,
think
you can fire me.
I-
Man,
I-
I would
Herbert
have
had
fired that
Joe
right then.
Herbert or Justin Herbert. Nothing on Joe Burrow.
yeah, you're Joe Burrow guy. I know. I'm Jordan Love, so I'm gonna start to see my quarterback
See
play.
the
Well,
bird.
you know that Jordan Love's got nothing on Joe Burrow. He's not going to be as good as Joe Burrow.
I don't
Damn.
know that.
Well,
I
if you
don't
want
know.
to believe that he's going to be
I never
okay,
said that. That's you trying to put words in my mouth. I never said that.
that's fair enough.
Okay, thank you. Just saying.
See, I'm a Steve the Bird.
Steve the what is it with
Steve
you
the
and
Bird.
Steve Berg?
See all my
We-
seen Steve the Bird in person. See, Steve the Bird, he beat the Cowboys.
Maze, you go to Dallas games?
No, I'm not a Cowboy guy.
Or sorry, not Dallas games. I'm thinking about football. Do you go to the games, the Yankees games? You're right there.
No, I don't go to Yankee Stadium. I went to that new one once, and I said that's it for me. Yo, Mister, I love you, bro. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you, man. No, I don't go to Yankee Stadium. I don't like the Yankees. I don't like no New York teams, man.
I can't stay in New York anyway.
So there's no need to go to that mausoleum, because that's what the new Yankee Stadium is. It's like
Who?
built for the Yankee fan and tourist.
What was it?
But say that again.
What's the name of the stadium?
I call it a mausoleum. Yankee
Mausoleum?
Stadium.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I call it. I'm not a fan. I don't care for them, one way or the other. And in that division,
Mace, look at the private chat.
okay. And in that division, I always vote. I always support the team that's not the Yankees or the Red Sox. Yeah, Canes is still bitter. And Jeff Darlington report come back in March that Stephen Ross, if you don't know the story, he wanted Lamar Jackson. He wanted to trade down with the Saints. They had a trade done with the Saints. Mike Tannenbaum was pulling off the trade, and Chris Greer said, "If you pick him, fire me." This goes to show you the
I
way
would
your
have fired his
GM,
ass right there and then.
the way the GM of this franchise's mind thinks. Just
Shit,
saying.
that ain't my man. Fuck all that.
I know he ain't your guy.
That trash.
I
Get
know
the
he's
fuck
not
out of
you.
Miami. Do us a favor.
Steve Ross,
Tell you-
you gotta go.
I
Can't
tell you
stand
right
his
now.
ass.
I'll be back, guys.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Yeah, that tells me that if that team doesn't win a playoff game this year or next, they're all gone.
And some of these stupid ass fans have the audacity to stick up for the guy. The fucking audacity.
We'll
Oh,
see
he's
how
doing
they
a good
feel.
job.
We'll
Man,
see
this
how they feel if they make the playoffs again this year and they don't win the game. We'll see how they feel.
Well,
99 times with
Speaking of that, this young man, you know he's one of my favorite people in the world, is exactly 48 hours away from becoming, possibly being a NBA champion, where he can go around his part of the world, where he lives in South Florida, and boast that his team is the new world champions. And trust me, he has enough nugget gear to flash. What's up, baby boy? Wait for Sean to come on.
what's up, Sean?
What's up,
Yeah,
brother John?
he's muted. There he is. What's up, baby boy?
What's up,
What's
Sean?
good, yeah? What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother John?
Boy, I thought you come up here with more enthusiasm.
Hmm?
I thought
Oh, we're chilling watching. Not watching. I'm playing again.
Oh, okay, bro. How you been?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright.
I know you and Attack Man been keeping me up all night with those texts, bro. Let me ask you this. I'm just playing with you. Let me ask you this. How good do you feel about Monday night?
I feel real good. I'm surprised you ain't got us winning Monday night, but I feel real good.
You should feel that way. Because I remember when they were going to play each other, and the big question I asked was, who is going to, on the Heat, cover Gordon and Porter? Now, Porter last night showed a little of respectability, but Gordon was all over the place last night. In your heart of hearts, is it over?
Is it over?
Yes.
Well, of course we're gonna see, but think we're gonna win.
Okay. That's fair.
I guess it'll be over. I ain't even say we're gonna blow them out. Now if we do, that'd be nice. But
If you do win Monday night, I will give you a tribute. I will talk about, and it started with me first when I first started my platform, and I didn't realize you was a Nugget fan. So, and I thought that was pretty cool that you are. You know that. Um,
mhm.
you said it last night to me that you said, Mace, we tried to tell him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make a very nice thumbnail for you,
I need
and it's
Auntie
the
to come.
same that me and Mr. Miami say a lot. We're
I need
not the
Auntie
type of guys to say we told you so. Go ahead, finish it, Mr. Miami.
We told you so. Like in Baltimore. We told you so.
Kansas with me, big 305 and Big Money Sean just pulled up. We're talking to him, the biggest Nugget fan outside of Denver. How impressed were you last night that they won with off games from Jokic and Murray?
I think they still have good games. I just think it wasn't a game
It
to
was in
heavily.
game three.
It wasn't their game to be like scoring like that. Like people like what's his name, Bruce Brown and who else? What's his name? Aaron Gordon and other people.
Let me
It
ask
was
you
all
this. Let me ask you this. Are you beginning to hear the BS?
what BS?
Good, of course. Congratulations, Moss getting over 100 subscribes. Keep up the great work, family. The BS now that they're talking to me that Jokic is the greatest player to ever walk the face of the earth. ESPN did that shit yesterday. You
Oh,
buying that?
the greatest player in the NBA right now. That talk.
No, period. Period.
Oh, if they saying period, then nah. But right now, he the best basketball player right now.
Yeah, he's clearly past. Thank you. Thank you, Moss. You rock too, family. You rock too, man. I was about to ask you. Um, Murray. Now you know how I feel about Jamal Murray.
What about
You know how I
Murray?
feel about Murray. Okay. And I do really like Murray. I think Murray, what a comeback story in his career. All the injuries. I told people that back in April last year. I said Murray's gonna be healthy. Porter's coming back. I said I don't think there's a team in the NBA can beat this team. And it looks like we both gonna be right. Um, are you happy that now he is gonna be put in superstar status?
Well, Murray,
Yeah.
all time.
I think the best thing, and Moss is going crazy talking about um, Murray from Kitchener, Ontario. I think with Murray, in his man's opinion, he deserves everything that has happened to him this year. Uh, I'm glad that he's shutting a lot of people up,
Me too.
and I know you're going to agree with this. Sorry, Kendrick Perkins. What I'm about to say. Okay, Kendrick.
Especially Adam.
Mm-hmm. Moss says Murray already was. Is this the best duo in the NBA right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, the best thing that ever happened to the Nugget franchise, why you got the new wave, but you got the, yeah, man, you got the new wave of, say again?
So that's what started trading Carmelo.
Yeah. The best thing that ever happened to this Nugget team, and I know Sean's going to smile when I said this, the reason why they're getting instant credibility now was because they swept a healthy Laker team with LeBron and AD. That was the best thing this team ever did for themselves. You agree with me?
That they swept the Lakers?
Yeah, and then it was a healthy Laker team. The media couldn't make any excuses.
Yeah, well, a lot of them still making excuses, though. That's just for me.
What they're going to say? Kyrie wasn't there? So you're going to a spot. And let me say this for South Florida. Well, let me give them a lot of props. They got some phenomenal sports bars in South Florida. They really do. I mean, let me ask all three of you this. You all live in South Florida. Are the fans really that cool down there, like laid back?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I know in New York they're not like that. You know,
hell,
New York.
Even the Steeler fans where I live at are cool as fuck.
Okay, here they're not. Here they try to bully people.
No, I don't mess with the Steelers fans down here.
Oh, I like to instigate shit with them.
Don't like them in South Florida, nigga.
Hell, we even got Patriots fans that are nice where I live at. Man,
they're quiet up here. Auntie can tell you why, and Iman, they're very quiet here.
We got Buffalo fans down here.
What the cool places, Miami guys, for names best sports bars, pubs, and lounges. Monsters asked all three of you guys a question.
What's up?
What's the best sports bars in Miami? Because he's going down there to see the Tennessee game and the Jet game. That's December 14th to the 20th. He's going to be in Miami for those two games.
I can't tell you I don't go out like that, so you can skip me. I don't know what to tell them.
Need more Canadians there. Trust me, there's a lot of Canadians in South Florida. Moss, I know that. Trust me.
Man, they flooded down here in the winter. Man, it's flooded down
the
here.
Canadians, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been knew that. All you have to do is look at a Panther game. When they play the Maple Leafs or the Canadians, you think the game's in Montreal or Toronto.
Hey, Mace.
What's up, family?
Guess who I'm playing with on 2K?
Say again?
Hey, guess who I'm playing with on 2K?
Who you playing?
No, who I'm playing with.
Who you playing with?
Dame Dollar, baby.
Hey, Mace.
It's 3-1.
Speaking of Dame Dollar, I saw this about an hour ago. The Brooklyn Nets are going to go very hard after him. Sorry about that. The Brooklyn Nets are going to go very hard after Lillard.
Well, so are we.
I heard the Heat, he said he'd prefer to go to the Heat.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, because the man's homeboy is with the Heat, man.
If you want me to be honest with you, after what I saw in this series, if I'm Pat Riley, I'll go get Rudy Gobert.
No, thank you.
Oh, well, then Jokic,
no,
when you play Jokic again, he's going to do the same thing.
No, thank you. I don't want that. Head case, man. I'm good.
And what's so funny, Mace, he's the best one that was able to guard Jokic, but he still got
I
cooked.
totally agree.
He
Because I
was the
saw it
best.
many times, the Utah-Denver rivalry. Hey,
No
did you hear
doubt.
about that, by the way?
Yeah.
The Nuggets requested if they win the championship, they want to get their rings against the Utah Jazz.
Damn.
So they want to be playing Utah the first game of the season.
If my team won the championship, they will request the same thing. They'll go, you know what, can we have the ring ceremony against the Utah Jazz?
Like the Astros.
Hey, my rivalry with the Jazz go way back. I'm talking 1988, bro. To the point, Mr. Miami, I had a hit on Karl Malone and John Stockton for years, bro.
Dang.
Hey,
Oh,
Mace.
That's
What's
all
up?
the way back. They'll be that bad.
Oh, it was that bad, bro. When they beat us in 1988, how many games we won that year? 50, 54, 55 wins? And they knocked us out in the first round? I said, never again. It's that shit gonna
They
happen.
hold the grudge, boy. They said.
And you know what? When we got Buck Williams, it never happened again. Go ahead, Canes.
So let me ask you guys a question. What the hell is up with Dwayne Wade wearing female clothing?
Well, you should know what that is.
Nah,
All right,
bro, I'm
Florida,
asking
Florida scored again. Go ahead, you can talk about it.
from
Nah,
a
you
man.
know that is, who this Kings? You already know
Yeah,
what-
what's
what
up
it
with
is,
that
Kings?
man with female clothing?
You already know what it is.
That shit had me fucked up.
Yo, what's that saying? What's understood don't need to be said.
I know where you're going
quote,
with that, man. I know. I
Flag on
know
the
where you're
play.
going. I ain't gonna say it,
Flag on the play.
but I know where you're going with that, man. Huh?
Double flag, Mr. Miami. Way beyond flag.
You know who's going to be celebrating with you, Sean, when you win?
Huh?
You know who's going to be celebrating with you? Matter of fact, if they win in Miami, the Nuggets, he will be in the Nuggets locker room. You know who that is?
Gary Harris?
No. Mike McDaniel. Because he let the world know that his Nuggets are going to win the NBA title.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
from
he did say he liked the Nuggets. He did, but he said he got a root for Miami. Yeah, remember that. So, you know, he a Denver guy.
You don't see McDaniel no more on TV, do you?
No.
That is Mike.
Right now.
Then they got fat ass DJ Khaled now as the damn hype man. And Miami
Hey,
don't know how I feel about DJ Khaled.
Another one.
So,
Hey, Mace.
yeah.
If
What's up?
McDaniel say the
Yeah, go ahead, King.
Damn, Mr.
Oh,
Miami.
you listen to Mr. Miami laugh. Yeah,
say the
There's fucking.
Go ahead.
You laughing like that, like.
I can't because the man is laughing. I don't want to interrupt him.
Oh,
You know that kind of laugh, like.
So if I see McDaniel in a Nuggets, damn Miami.
Yep,
Oh,
I hated Utah Jazz and still do. Yeah, he's laughing. Everybody's cracking.
I ain't gonna say much until this man stops laughing because that shit got me fucked up. That shit funny.
the 80s.
All right, exactly
bro,
14
breathe.
minutes left. 3-2.
Oh,
Vegas. Vegas is blowing the 3-2
oh,
3-0 lead. Yeah, go ahead.
So
What is hockey? That's
so
hockey, right?
so if I see McDaniel in a Nuggets jersey at the Heat Stadium,
No, we
I'll lose
surprised.
respect for him.
Get ready to lose respect for him. He's gonna be in that locker room.
Well, then I lost respect for him.
It's okay, man. He rooting for the hometown team because he worked there.
Yeah,
He's
but
from there. Yeah, he grew up in Denver.
yeah, but you don't rock a Nuggets jersey and you're a Dolphins coach, man. That don't sit well. That don't sit well, man.
Yeah, especially how he been standing. He,
Oh man, I'm watching the game, Kings.
hey, who won in that hockey game with Florida
It's
Panthers?
3-2 Vegas. Vegas was up 3-0 and
18 minutes
they
left.
scored 2 goals. Yep, they came back.
So, because I'm not a hockey fan, I don't know how hockey
Thank
works.
God I ain't a hockey
So,
fan. I don't do hockey.
how many games it go to for somebody to win?
It's the best 4 out of 7. It's 2-1 in the series, Vegas.
So how many somebody got to win? Is it like the
4.
NBA or
Like the NBA, 4.
okay?
We watch baseball over hockey.
So who won in the series?
No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Or professional wrestling.
No.
Who won it in the hockey series?
They're playing for the Stanley Cup right now.
So whoever win tonight is
No.
Newcastle?
If Florida wins tonight, it's 2-2. If Vegas wins tonight, it's 3-1. Vegas. Well, if they win tonight, it's 2-2. Florida, if they win tonight.
I thought it was bullshit. I don't know nothing about hockey.
Mr. Miami laugh sound like this shit hurts. I'm gonna make Mr. Miami. I'm gonna make Mr. Miami laugh again right now. You ready, 305?
So
I'm gonna make you laugh right now. Don't worry. So when I was in Anaheim, you might as well call it Anaheim, even though I forgot the beach where it is in Southern California. Starts with an R, I think. I forgot what they call it down there. That's where all the big wigs live. Kobe Bryant lives there. It's right next door to Anaheim. So we were down there, and I was at a AM PM with a couple of my guys who was going to a friend of ours' wedding who lives out there. And I went into the AM PM, which is the 7-Eleven in the West Coast, and got me a giant Slurpee and a nice pack of chocolate chip cookies. And when I walked out of the store, I saw a pink sports car, convertible drive off. And coming to the guy, and the guy's gay. Fat, you just missed who was just here, who just drove off. I said, who? They said Lord Voice. I never slammed anything in my life hard enough than that Slurpee. Kicked it about half a mile away. Crushed my fingers in my hand.
What was it?
Lord Voorhees? I think Sean's a little too young. She played Lisa Turtle on Saved by the Bell.
In the 90s.
She's who she's?
She
played Lisa Turtle from Saved by the Bell. She looked good.
The black chick, Lisa.
Oh, her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her. Yes.
Wow. Oh, I know what that is. I'm kind of too young. I'm young enough.
You talk about disappointment in my life, bro. We would have told her to stay at Estimate till you came out, but we know you love your food. No, I was 300 pounds back then. We know you love your food and your Slurpee, so we didn't bother coming in for you. To get you. Those
Man, they treat
motherfuckers
you
lying
like
through
you
their
was
face.
Zion or something, bro. That's messed up.
I knew Miami would like that.
I just ran to a wall.
They treat you like you was Zion. That's funny. I'm like,
Oh, I just ran to a wall. I'm playing that San Andreas, ran to a wall in a helicopter.
Saved by the Bell Classico, like Degrassi Junior High, with your boy Drake in it back in the 90s.
hey, Degrassi?
Yeah, Degrassi Junior High, yeah. I never watched it.
Bayside, and the old Say by the Bell.
I'm gonna say that shit was in the 90s. What are you talking about?
Saved by the Bell was the 90s.
No, I'm talking about Degrassi.
Degrassi?
Yeah, it's a
Grassy, that was more 2000s.
Okay. I never watched it.
I like Boston Public, late 90s.
You know what show I like from Canada? I love 13, bro. That used to be on Nickelodeon.
I think Party of Five was from Canada too. There was Canadian actors.
Don't tell me you was Lucy Charbet, bro.
I like Melrose Place.
Did you like Charbet from? Did you like her from?
I like Heather Locklear's boobies when I was little.
Locklear guy. Okay.
Remember a show you used to call Flashpoint? They was from Canada.
Whatever it takes. That was a song for Degrassi.
And you know a show I used to love in the late 80s that was from Toronto? Night Heat.
What?
Night Heat?
Yeah, it was a cop show.
Night
I used to watch that every Tuesday night.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Moss would know what it is. Moss, remember Night Heat? That cop show?
I remember Hunter. That was a cop show.
Yeah, Night Heat.
Yeah, to come on late at night. Yeah, CBS affiliate.
Yeah.
I remember Magnum PI in the 80s. I was real little.
Yeah, Night Heat was the shit. Yeah. SCTV, yeah.
That was comedy. SCTV. John Candy, Eugene Levy, Martin Short.
Yeah, he remembered Night Heat. Yeah, man, Night Heat was the shit.
The heat of the night.
Florida is buzzing with less than 10 minutes to go in this game. And what I mean by buzzing, that means that they're around the other team's neck trying to tie this game.
Hey, Coach.
So hear that cold word, when I say they're buzzing, that means they're trying to pecker the goalie to try to get a goal.
They're going to get another one. The Panthers are going to win, I predict. They're a feisty team, man. I love it.
I agree with that. I think Vegas, the problem with Vegas, and I keep saying it about Vegas, is they don't have no superstars in that team.
Hey, Coach, did you watch Heat of the Night back in the early 90s?
Yeah, of course. Or Cocaine Buddy, yeah, of course I did. Howard Rollins, yeah, I watched that.
With Virgil.
Night Court, that was a good comedy. I remember watching reruns.
But it's nice to see them back doing it again. It's on Peacock for anybody want to
Tony Danza, the Tony Danza show, the reruns.
Show. I like that show. The one
My favorite 90s show, probably for comedy, was Family Matters, Steve Urkel. I love that.
And Charm was good.
Full House, I didn't like that, but I'd watch it a little.
I didn't have a life, so I had to watch Full House on Friday nights.
Whatever happened? What's the first? How's that go? The song. Whatever happened to the milk the milkman, the paperboy, and late night TV?
Well, you really like Family Matters, huh?
Yeah, that one on the jingle.
I like just the 10 of us.
Full House, I would watch because there was nothing to do. I'd get home from school and it's on. So there's I got no choice really. I'm little. I'm 8, 9 years old, 7 years old. There's nothing on the tube. My mom doesn't come home till like 2-3 hours, so I'm with my dog, and I just get a bag of chips and pop and watch shows like that. There's another show with Susan Summers. What was that one?
Step by Step.
Yeah, that's right. Step by
Walk-
Yeah, I
Step.
like
I'd watch
Step by
that.
Step.
Yeah,
Miami, you know where they filmed that show, right? Step by Step.
Wisconsin. It was
Green Bay.
the setting was. I don't think they filmed it there.
No,
It was
just the setting was there. They filmed it in Hollywood, but the setting.
Yeah, but it was green. It was somewhere in Wisconsin. I think
Yeah,
Green
near
Bay or something.
Everybody were Packer fans.
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, those were the '90s shows, and I also liked. What was the one? He's a real right-wing Christian now. Kurt something. Leonardo DiCaprio was on there.
What was that show with Kirk Cameron?
Yeah, that's right, Kirk Cameron.
Is it Family on?
He was a Canadian on there. He played the father.
Fick played the father. Yeah, Alan Fick. He's Canadian.
Yeah, he died
Just
recently.
I think last year.
Yeah.
Hold
I
up.
like Alan Fick a lot.
Yeah, these are the shows.
Except for Mr. Miami, nobody else in the room knows Mork and Mindy.
I do. What you talking about?
Do you remember Sanford and Son? I used to watch reruns of that in the '90s.
I don't know about Mork and Mindy because I'm home.
Mork and Mindy, I loved it. Nano.
Nano.
And do you remember the cartoon? What was it? It's coming right now. Duckling Duck.
No, that's not me, man. My cartoons were the Super
Duckling Duck, buddy.
No, Super Friend.
Tom
Johnny
and Jerry.
That was my cartoons.
And Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I loved one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid was Roger Rabbit. That was a great movie. I loved that as a kid. Like '92 it came out.
Of course, man. You saw an animated character with nice breasts. Of course you did.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit with the actor Bob Hoskins. He's British. He's dead now too.
Are you talking about the police officer that was chasing his ass all over town?
Who watched the Land Before Time back in the '90s? You had
The dinosaur one? Yeah, I watched that.
There you go. My nephews loved that. My brother.
I cried. I think they died at the end. I cried.
Yeah,
I cried. I watched Bambi. I cried. I was like 5 years old.
I'm gonna tell you how warped my nephew is, and I'm not lying about this. Miami, you ready to laugh again?
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready to laugh again. I don't know what it was, and I'm glad Chris Russo destroyed it. My nephew actually cried for the first Transformer movie. And I looked at him like he was out of his goddamn mind.
He cried for a Transformer.
And I said, wait a minute. You have tears for a bunch of killer cobots? And I said, let me ask you a question. I said, was this the best movie you ever see? And he gave it the thumbs up. And he's pumped up to see this new one. Is it coming out this weekend or next weekend, the new Transformers?
It already came out.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand that people are fascinated with a bunch of GoBots. Killer GoBots at that.
Transformers.
Oh, you couldn't pay me to watch that.
Dame Dollar.
Fraggle Rock, Darkwing Duck. Jay got Moss giving thumbs up for those cartoons. Fraggle Rock. I think Moss knows this cartoon. I think Mr. Miami knows it. They brought it back on that. What was that cartoon channel? Boomerang. They used to have something called Boomerang.
Is it Cartoon Network?
Yeah, Boomerang. Miami, you remember this? One of my favorite animated cartoons was one of the first ones I ever did. I was a big fan of the banana splits?
Banana
Dairy
split.
Queen.
Peanut butter parfait.
I love the new movie. Raven, I know you love the new movie. We all know that. Killer
You said Raven.
Goat.
Oh, that's Raven.
It's kicking it's kicking ass so far. It's out. I've seen it already. I don't know, folks. This love affair that grown men have for a bunch of killer GoBots is just boggling my mind.
Hey, same how you can like Godzilla, you can like that.
Oh, Chris Russo took his son. This was back in 2007. That was the first one that came in the theater. He said that guys were high fiving in the theater. People were crying, and I'm with Russo. I'm like, bro, for GoBots.
Do you listen to New York sports talk radio?
I used to, not anymore.
The Fan?
I used to.
Yeah.
I went with Russo, and I don't regret it. I love both guys, but Francesa could get on your nerves sometimes.
I don't like Boomer Esiason. He's
The Boomer's too arrogant.
He's anti-Miami Dolphins. Him and Marino hate each other.
Yeah. And remember what he did to Marino in front of a national audience on the NFL Today? And you guys remember that?
Yeah, of course. He compared Peyton Manning to Dan. Dan wanted to punch him.
Yeah, he said Marino never won a Super Bowl. And I'm like...
He's comparing Peyton to great player, and I'm paraphrasing, great player Peyton is. And he reminds you of another great player that could just never get it done in the playoffs.
Yep, that's exactly what he said. And
he's
Dan
a fucking
Marino was
idiot.
right next to him.
Yeah, Dan wanted to give him a punch. You see, right? He's jealous, Boomer. Boomer Esiason is jealous of Marino. Okay?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because the problem with Boomer, I remember when Boomer was in high school, bro. Boomer is just so full of himself, bro. He just is. That's the type of guy he is.
I hate his personality. I don't hate him.
Yeah, he's full of himself. That's
he's an arrogant turd.
Yes, he is.
What did Boomer ever do? Other than he put up some good numbers, he went to the Hall of Fame. What did he do? He didn't even go to the Super Bowl.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He didn't go to the Hall of Fame. I thought he got in.
No, he never got in.
Yeah. Well, you know what? One of the most overrated quarterbacks ever, Eli Manning, because he played in a big market. He wasn't that good. He was good, but he wasn't special.
Hold that point. Raven, what's up, Iman? Always good to have you here, family. You're telling me that the Transformers and G.I. Joe are going to have a crossover movie next?
Oh, hell no.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that. How many of these GoBot movies they made? Please, someone tell me. Raven, please tell me. How many of these goddamn GoBot movies did they make so far?
Please stop.
Yo.
You got to be kidding me, Raven. People actually eat this shit up? Oh boy, you got some sick people in this world. You really do.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh shit.
What's up, Laura?
Oh man.
Eli got 2 more rings than Marino. Shut up.
Oh shoot.
Be quiet, Iman. Eli Manning is special. Raven, do you believe that? Out of your mouth, yes?
Well, I guess if we're going by that logic, Mace, then Trent Dilfer,
Look, I'm glad that Eli
Can I
Manning.
finish?
I'm glad Eli Manning's the type of guy that he goes about his business, a class individual. That's right. Ross wanted Greer, but Greer wanted Charles Harris. No, it's supposed to be Moss wanted Lamar, not Greer.
That was the same year that they drafted Charles Harris. I'm almost certain that.
Oh, Laurel dropped. Damn, Laurel, get up here, man. Stop going to those channels that I'm not gonna do that to Laurel. I love Laurel too much. It's about the unicorn. Huge Easter egg at the end, no joke. Unicorn is coming.
In Seattle.
Phillip Rivers was a better quarterback than Eli.
Yeah, I think Rivers was the best of the three, but he just never got to a Super Bowl.
Well, he played for a shit organization,
You
yeah.
ain't lying about that. You heard me last night. You wasn't up here about Dean Spanos getting tired of this.
But Dean Spanos is a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Hashtag Ross out. Yeah. Dean Spanos early this week, on Monday of this past week, giving a little whisper in the ear of Justin Herbert, which is that's win right now. You're too good. Well, I got news for you, Dino. I got real news for you. You're not winning shit with that piece of shit, coach.
Yeah, they don't have a good coach. I forget his name. What's his name again? Stanley?
Yeah, that's him, yeah. Spanos?
Yeah, he's not a good coach.
You think that you're going to win with that guy. You're not going to win with that guy.
But they won't trade Herbert. We'll never trade him.
I'll let you guys talk for me.
Hey, yo, Mace.
I'll be right there now.
All right. Hey, yo, John. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, yo, John.
What's up, brother Laura?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Mr. Miami? What's going on?
What's up, Laurel?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, I got something to say to John real quick, man.
Well, I need you.
I heard something that he. You say what?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, man. I heard him call the ex-Dolphins coach a piece of shit, right? And I understand. Well, I hear him, and I respect his opinion, but here's the logic in my thinking about this situation, right? If you promise an owner or a general manager that you're gonna tank, right?
And that's what he did.
Okay. Let me get this out, right? Okay. Joe Burrow played how many years in college? No,
I think he actually played 5, Joe. At least 4.
How many did he start?
Oh, I don't know that, man, Laura.
Okay, he started one season. He transferred to LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew that Joe Burrow was going to be Joe Burrow.
Last year they did. The writing was on the wall, man. After about 4 or 5 games. Okay, that's fair.
So what I'm saying is, you can't go into a season saying that you want to tank for Joe Burrow, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like, well, he's a piece of shit for not tanking because nobody knew Joe Burrow was going to be.
We're talking about a man's word. You give someone your word, you honor your word. He didn't honor his word. He's a rat bastard. Okay, that's what he is. That's what Flores is. He's a rat. He comes out and he says they wanted me to tank when it's convenient for him because they fired him. If he's a man of integrity, you say it right there, and then you report Ross and Greer right there. He's a rat bastard, the kind of person that gets people in trouble.
Sean, we love you, man. Be up here on Monday night. Joe Burrow had Justin Jefferson. Oh, he's talking about his college career. He had Jefferson and the guy he has right now in Cincinnati. And I test told us about him in 2020. He said he's the best of the group, Mace.
How
Remember
is
that,
he the
man?
best? How he the best of the group when he couldn't even get on the field? I mean, now in hindsight, years later, you can say he turned into that. But if you can't even get on the field, bro, I mean, what?
I didn't see that team, Laurel. I was, doing that dialysis that year, bro.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see LSU. I heard of it. I know the man fruits Jamar Chase, exactly. Chase was on the bench on that championship team? Hello?
But Moss, across the pond,
He played.
how can you respect Brian Flores? We have a good relationship, but how can you respect him based on the facts?
I don't know. You could talk to Moss about that. I won't go back to Laurel.
I
Laurel,
mean,
you heard that
also,
Jamar Chase never made the field on that championship team?
I didn't say that.
Which player you said didn't make the field, couldn't play on the field?
No, I was mistaken. I thought y'all were talking about Burrow, and I was talking about the previous year when he
Yeah,
transferred.
it was Chase and Jefferson and the guy who's in Carolina right now.
Yeah. No, the guy that's in Houston right now.
Oh, okay. I heard that your third round pick is turning heads down there.
Oh, yes, sir, he is. I'm gonna pick that guy to be
Rookie of the year.
special teams player of the year. Yeah, he's
You
nice,
didn't
man.
think
He's
about
good
that,
with
did
it.
you?
He's good with it.
Flores was thrown under the bus too. Yes, he was. There's no way, in my opinion, that a head coach in 3 years of coaching showed improvement in his roster gets fired. But Stephen Ross couldn't handle a brother from Brooklyn from the projects. I could have told you guys Flores was hardcore. I told it to Moyes up here.
Look, according to inside sources, after he reneged on the tank, they were looking to fire him. He reneged. He didn't keep it. When you give your word, it's supposed to mean something. He didn't honor his word.
I think you're calling the wrong one the piece of shit. You should probably be calling the owner the piece of shit with all the things that he's done and set your franchise back. I mean,
like what?
Suggesting that he tanks.
What's wrong with that? The Patriots cheat. Every team cheats. What's wrong with cheating?
Now, listen. As a fan, if my team is not going to be good, I'm in favor of the tank.
Laura,
who's your third round pick again?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Tank Dell.
Oh, Tyndall. Iman.
Tank Dell. Yeah, Tank Dell.
Okay, what Laura, I don't think you understand is the concept of the greater good. Same with Chris. I cheer for the Miami Dolphins. I don't cheer necessarily for the season. I look at the greater good.
Hey, I agree with you, but there's a thing called like speculation. Also, saying he agreed to tank. I mean, who's the insider? I mean, keep your sources for yourself.
Look at just common sense and logic usually prevails. They cut like at least 30% of their roster. Just prior to the start of the year, they traded Laramie Tunsil. And remember that night game against Pittsburgh where Pittsburgh got the touchdown before the half? Like the last play? They blitzed. They didn't play a prevent, which would have prevented Pittsburgh from getting that touchdown. They were deliberately calling bad calls so that they would lose. And Flores was worried that he would lose the entire locker room, so he said enough of that. And the result of that was 5 wins, including beating the Bengals, which hurt so much, but it wouldn't have made a difference because they beat the Patriots the last game of the season in Foxborough.
And the Eagles.
Yeah. And the Eagles, the fake punt or the fake 2-point conversion or whatever they did.
Yep. Look, I respect your opinion, Jay. Honestly, I do. But goddamn, man, you really want them to go 0-16 just for Joe Burrow?
No, I said 1-15.
Okay. I can understand, bro, because back then we were a fucking joke.
We
So,
already
yeah.
won in 15. We went 1-15 the year we beat Baltimore in
Yeah, but we
overtime.
picked the wrong player.
2007.
Parcells didn't even give Matt Ryan an interview. And that's what we should have picked.
Yeah, but the game had passed Parcells by a little bit. But he got Chad Pennington, and we won the division.
Only because Brady tore up his knee in the second quarter of opening day against Kansas.
Matt Castle put up great numbers. We were 11-5. If Brady would have played, we may have won the division anyway. Castle, they
You guys
were
never won
contemplating
that.
trading Tom Brady
You
after
guys never,
Castle that year.
man. You guys never won that division back then, man. What makes you think if Tom Brady would have played that year, y'all would have won the division?
I don't think they would have. I think the Patriots would have done another revenge tour after losing to the Giants.
What record was the Patriots? So were we. We had the better AFC East record.
No, it's because they lost to Kansas City and Miami won in Kansas City. That's why. I think Miami played in Kansas City.
Okay, it was still the better AFC record.
Yeah, Miami was killing teams in the AFC that year.
Kansas City was terrible back in 2008.
Yes, they were.
It's still a tough place to play in Arrowhead. It's always been tough to win in Arrowhead. Just like it's tough to win in Buffalo and Philadelphia.
I just know this. And about an hour ago, CB was in my chat, and I told him, and this is the bottom line to me. If they get Dalvin Cook tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, if they get him, I don't want to hear no excuses if this team doesn't make the Super Bowl. And Jay is right about one thing. We don't need Dalvin Cook. He's right. He's absolutely correct. We don't need him. But you know, the guys that we run across, Jay, they're too stargazed.
Well, if they got Dalvin Cook, they're not. I shouldn't even entertain this. That means that they would trade Raheem Mostert. They're not going to get rid of Wilson.
So they're gonna get rid of Mal Gaston.
No, how many running backs do you think they're going to keep on the roster? They're going to only keep 3, and then they've got a fullback at Ingold.
Iman, I'm going to get him for you.
They're not going to keep 5 on the active roster. You only have a 53-man roster.
All right, there's a brawl in Florida. Florida loses 3-2. Vegas goes up 3-1.
Fuck. And see, is that what happened? It's over now?
Yeah, it's over. They're fighting over the ice, man.
Oh,
even the
fuck.
goalie got punched.
Well, because they know it's over now.
It's over.
They're not going to be able to come back too big.
Iman, I'm going to put his name in the chat for you, okay? Laurel, you still there, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think about the NBA Finals now?
I mean, I don't want to say it's over, but unlike y'all saying it's over with the hockey, but I mean, anything can happen, bro. But I don't think they can beat them like 3 games. So it's pretty much over, man. It's pretty much a done deal. I mean, at a certain point in time, you can run into too much talent. But I mean, but the Miami Heat, they showed pretty good this year, man. They went a lot further than they were supposed to go. But
I agree with that. I give them all the credit in the world.
Vegas about 1 game away.
And yeah, they are.
So damn, man. Let me ask you a question, though. Let me ask you a question. Check this out.
Yeah.
Would this be the first time a team has lost the same
I know what you're trying to say.
Same city who would not lost to the champion.
They had two. They had 2 teams in the Final Four in basketball too.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But they didn't win.
ever in hockey or like with Philly or anybody like that, with like the 76ers and like the Flyers, anything in
In 1980, I remember this like it happened an hour ago. They had the Flyers, the Eagles. The Eagles lost, the Flyers lost, the 76ers lost, but the Phillies won the World Series. They had all four major teams in the championship that year. Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Hey, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of loaded another page. I'm trying my hand at piracy so I can watch this fight for free tonight.
Well, who's fighting tonight? The women?
Nah, man, it's a boxer by the name of Teofimo Lopez.
Okay.
Yeah. But I know you're not a big boxing guy, but I'm not finna pay $69 for that fight. Fucks no.
I don't blame you. We'll have some boxing up here in July. Tank Dell, that's his name. Iman Tank Dell. Tank Dell is his name. The NBA had the Lakers Nuggets beat the Heat in 4 years. Wow. Yeah, remember that. Yo, Jay, thanks for coming up, bro. Appreciate you. That's right. Oh, you said all right. I thought you said I.
Hey man, that guy's one of those diehard Miami Dolphin fans, huh?
Oh yeah. I gotta get him to calm down a little bit. I think because he's so used to fighting those other guys, but could come up here.
And one day I'll say how I really feel.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, not right now. They ain't ready for it. I'm good.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah.
Of course you know.
God, if that happens, I'm gonna let you just vent, bro. I know what it is.
Hey, so what?
So
what you guys be doing? Hey, so what do they do? Just fight over there and argue back and forth all day about Tua's trash and we
I
shouldn't
don't ever
do
go in there, man. Too toxic.
I don't go over there.
Too toxic.
I'm at work.
They do it all over the place, Laura. It's crazy, man.
I don't be in the rooms.
Yeah. Jay's
Miami?
tailgate.
Huh?
Miami? I see you on a certain show.
Well, who?
You.
It be high and by.
I know it be high and by. I recognize that one.
I just know this, Laura.
Because I'm at work.
All love though, Miami. It's all love though, man, honestly.
Well, I just go there and say hi. And I go there and say hi. I go there and say hi. Hi and bye.
Yeah.
I don't even go in these rooms, man. I like staying where I'm at. And
is it like a few people I know.
I know this. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'll just say this. What Canes want to eventually do, if this ever happens, I think Mr. Miami will be very pissed off.
What's that?
You'll see if it happens. And I'm just gonna tell 305. I'm just gonna tell him how embarrassing this is, 305. And you see that logo that Canes is rocking? Mr. Miami is gonna go, oh hell no. He's gonna put the U with the hands up.
Oh,
you know it. And
Jordan Love with the Hurricanes.
Laurel, Laurel's watching the fight, but I want to ask him this anyway. Who you like, Crawford?
Yo, what's up?
Who you like, Crawford or Spence, July 29th?
Errol Spence.
Yeah, we're gonna have that fight up here. I'm gonna get that Daz.
You gonna have a fight up there? You gonna pay the $99.99 for it, Mace?
Not for the fight. I'm gonna get the Dazzin channel. I get the fights for free if I get that channel.
What channel is that?
DAZN.
Oh, the Zone. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that channel. I get the fights for free.
Yeah. I think they charge like a premium or something like that, but it's just not like just with the regular monthly subscription. They charge you a little bit, but it's nowhere near like the other side with the
television.
Showtime. Yeah, with the Showtime stuff, the pay-per-view. Those really start like at $79 and start going up. Now you might want to do it if it's like a big good fight or whatnot. You don't want to risk downloading the virus to your
Crawford and
television.
this guy, bro. You don't get it bigger than that. Been waiting 3 years.
Yeah, that's a big fight. That's a big fight. That's a big fight.
And then they have the big MMA fight happening at the same time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. A rematch from 5 years ago. People, the MMA fans were waiting for that rematch for years, and they got it. It happened the same night. One is in Vegas, the other one's in Salt Lake City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know our eyes are gonna be on that night anyway, so
of course you're gonna be watching Spence and Crawford.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, sir.
Jay says no problemo. Jay's been good for this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Daz. There you go. Mr. Miami, when Canes have that rant, Mr. Miami's gonna be doing that. You know it.
You know it.
Shit.
Hurricanes all day.
Boy. I know one thing for Canes. I'm gonna say this. I know that that's his number one team in all the sports.
Damn
But
right.
I tell you, if they're playing in that playoff and the Dolphins are they lose another playoff game, I know Canes is gonna go off.
Somebody break another window.
Hey Maze, what do you think I
what?
have mostly Kane stuff in my room?
Because you support a real winner. That's why.
Yep.
5-2, baby.
Oh God.
I'll take 22 years over 50 years any day of the week. Man, I don't know what to say. Jay has been good tonight. I'm with Jay though. We don't need Dalvin Cook. But if they get him, bro, Super Bowl bust.
May not happen.
Real talk.
Hey Mace, even with Dalvin Cook, I ain't gonna let them slide. For me to actually believe, they gotta show me.
Yeah, of course.
Because right now, I'm sorry, but 9-8 and 10-7.
Okay.
Now I don't see all this 14-3, 13-4. For me, it's more like 9-7.
I feel 9-8, 10-7.
Yeah, because honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
You'll believe it when you see it.
That too.
The Dolphins, we need more Dolphin fans like you and Mr. Miami. Seriously. I'll believe it when I see a guy too. Been a long time, fellas. Thank you, Jesus, for fantasy football. Lauro.
Yo.
You want to do a fantasy football preview show with me, bro?
A fantasy football preview show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Me, you, Iman. We could do it. Iman's a big fantasy football guy.
Hey, you know what? It's one thing about my fantasy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it got rough last year, bro. It's so I could use all the help I could use, but pretty much the first couple of rounds are pretty much easy for every. God damn it. The
When
first
you
couple
pick
of
it,
rounds.
no, go ahead,
You say
Lord.
what? No,
No,
the
go
first
ahead.
couple of
First couple
rounds.
rounds.
The first 3 rounds are pretty easy, man. You can pretty much like just luck up into good players, man. You can put it on auto probably, but it's just like the late rounds, man. That's pretty much where you win your season at, man. Because
I'm also
somebody
invited to.
always.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you got to kind of keep your eye on like rookies coming into the league, guys that'll probably hurt the year before. That's where the real bread and butter comes from.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. The Finns tailgate won first season and won a couple up there. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll do a show, bro. Right before, probably sometime in August, we'll do a show, and we'll dedicate the whole night to fantasy football, the draft, how you draft, what you pick. Let me ask you this: what round do you pick your quarterback? I'm curious to hear this.
Probably like 5th or 6th.
Okay, I usually get mine's 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, but see, one thing now about those quarterbacks, you have a lot of quarterbacks that use their legs a lot now. So, depending on what kind of league you are, that's just like a bonus. So I think Justin Fields may fly off early this year.
Yeah,
Justin
he's gonna
Fields.
fly off. So will I forgot the kid's name. Just crossed my way, but the guy, everybody in the fantasy community is buzzing about is Dustin Ritter. Everybody's buzzing about him. And when I look at Atlanta, their offense is not that bad. Because you got the kid B. John Robinson, you got London, you got Ritter, you got Cal Pitts if he ever shows up. That's not bad.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Now people talking about Ritter. How to people talking about Sam Howell because he's with Eric Bieniemy. I tell you, if
Yeah,
the
you got
right,
you always got to steal a few guys, man. You always got to steal a few guys. I think I would have won my league last year if I wouldn't have lost Brees Hall, and if they didn't sit down Jonathan Taylor at the end of the season so they could save him. I most likely would have won. So it's just different guys out there, man. So you know, it's always surprises every year. Always surprises. Always surprises.
do you go running back first or you go receiver first?
Yeah, pretty much running backs.
Okay, I go
Always a
receiver
running back.
first. The first 3 picks for me is wide receiver. I always go receiver, and then I go for the running back. I pick one running back, then I go tight end, and then I go back to the running backs. Because there are plenty of decent running backs out there. You don't need to stud.
Mm-hmm.
Do you stay away from what's my man from the Giants?
What, Barkley?
Yeah.
Who, Saquon?
Yeah, you stay away
Oh
from him
man,
and McCaffrey.
Man, look. Here's the thing. I know people stayed away from Saquon last season because the guy couldn't stay healthy. So I guess this year he'll probably average around maybe the top 3 or 4, probably top 5 picks,
Yeah,
top 6
he's
picks.
ranked right now. Saquon's ranked 7.
Where's he ranked at?
Yeah, he's ranked 7. Saquon
Oh,
Barkley.
okay.
Jonathan Taylor's first again, which I think is a damn joke.
Oh, okay.
Is Saquon?
Damn, Mason.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
it's after midnight where you at right now, huh?
No, it's a quarter after 11 where I'm at.
Oh, quarter after 11. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 11:17 Eastern time. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not on tomorrow, so I gotta go all the way up to these finals are over from both sports, which I guess it could be over by Tuesday night, the whole sports world, and then I'll be getting ready for the NBA draft on the 22nd, and then free agency on the 30th. NBA NHL draft 28-29. Me and Moss will be doing that up here.
Vacation start.
And by the time NBA free agency is over, it's training camp. 9-18 Saskatchewan. Atlanta rookie.
Hey, big dog.
What's up?
How long you going for tonight?
What time I came up here? 5 after 8? Probably a little while longer. Why, what's up?
Oh, I was just finna check this fight out, man.
Yeah, go watch the fight. Go ahead, bro. It's all good. Go watch the fight, bro. Enjoy yourself. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, they just walking to the ring, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll get with you.
I'll see you Monday night, bro. Because may have a
All
champion
right.
coronation, bro. I love
All
you,
right,
man. The
All
great
right, y'all, man.
Laurel.
Holla, man.
You too,
All
man.
right.
Be safe on the road, Laurel. Everything's over tonight except for the Angels. Let me go over there. Angels have played well, but they're getting their ass kicked tonight, 5-2. So
I thought it was 3-2.
it's 5-2 now, Mariners.
Dang. What?
So Vegas won. They held on. They're up 3-1 now. They can win it Tuesday night in Las Vegas. And the mayor of Las Vegas said they'll get the biggest champion parade in the history of Las Vegas.
That's why I always say
Hey,
pump
Mace.
the brakes on Florida, because Florida can Florida they like that last time they got in the championship, they still lost.
Hey, Mace.
What's up, Canes?
I made my mind up. These Dolphin fans ain't gonna hear how I feel.
You're not gonna say nothing to the Dolphins,
Nope.
Rob? Well, they already know how I feel.
And you know why I'm not gonna say anything?
Go ahead.
Because I got more important shit to worry about.
Exactly. Chandler Stevenson makes 2 goals and bring back the Stanley Cup to Saskatoon again. Yeah, that's the one thing about these hockey players that everyday people don't know. When during the summer a player gets the cup to have for that the one day, and they take it home to their community where they grew up at. Canes don't do the fins, Moss is telling you.
Say what?
He said, don't do the fins.
Shit pissed me off enough, man. I'll roast their ass. I'm just being real.
I just leave it alone. If you can talk it if you want to. I already proved my point. I already proved my point with them with the quarterback rankings. And I did mine way before everybody else did theirs.
Because I had enough of this sorry ass owner and this sorry ass GM.
I'm with you, Moss. Let's see how this plays out. That's how I look at it. Who do I think has a better future? The Hurricanes, bro.
Hell yeah.
But it's something about this Dolphin team right here I like. But the one thing I want them to get out of their mentality is, well, like I said, They better go get Carson Wentz and just cut Mike White. Just cut your losses. Because Omar Kelly and
Carson.
what's his face, my man
Who? Carson.
Carson Wentz. Yes,
He's still
Carson
available?
Wentz.
he's very available. And not the Dolphins. Oh, we're gonna go save. We're gonna take hometown kid Mike White. And how did that work out? So far, they say he's been a fucking disaster.
Well, that's they dumbass.
And they said Skylar Thompson, they believe, will be the number 2 quarterback of this team.
And some of y'all Dolphins fans want to kiss
who's gonna
both
be
their
number
asses,
3?
bro. What the fuck? Oh, they're doing a good job. Oh, we're gonna win soon. What the fuck is gonna win? Fucking
He was that bad, Moss. He was that bad.
Fucking 9 and 10 wins.
Skylar was terrific. Yes, he's been terrific.
Yeah, this team's fucking useless.
Yes, I buy with Omar and Pupar and my good buddy Chris Perkins been saying. Shout out to Judy Williams, by the way. When we do that Stephen Ross roast, he will be my special guest up here to destroy Stephen Ross. Yeah, go ahead.
And Mason, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is gonna happen if all 3 quarterbacks get injured and all 3 are out for the season?
We'll be screwed.
Then if Carson Wentz is still out there, they'll go get him.
Because let's be serious, we don't have no offensive line. Don't care what nobody says. We ain't got no line.
You know why you don't have an offensive line, bro?
Huh?
You know why?
Yeah, because they don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, your head coach don't care about offensive line.
He rather Tua get smashed up on like a smashed up French fry on the ground. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Tua goes down in the first 4 games and he's out for the season, then
Let me ask you a question. All 3 of you. I'm gonna ask you a question. What is worse to you? I'm gonna ask you a question. Honest question. I think the question I'm asking, I think could happen. What's worse to you guys? Tua getting knocked out and the season's over, or Tua having a monster year? You didn't make the playoffs.
I think him being out for the year.
Wow. To me, him not making the playoffs with this roster, and boy, if that happens, don't let the Jets make it.
Bro, this man, he can't even stay healthy, bro.
Nah, Jets ain't
ESPN. Yo, Mr. Miami, according to ESPN, the only team that can challenge the Chiefs is the Jets and the Bengals.
Well, Dolphins ain't that good.
I think the Dolphins will up there.
They gotta prove it. I keep on saying it. They gotta prove it.
That's the problem, yes.
Stop shitting the fucking bed.
No, I don't look at the Dolphins shit the bed. I think for a very long time they just weren't that good. They had good character guys in their team. Now they're growing guys right in front of your eyes as alpha males.
I tell you this, I trust the defense more than the offense.
Yeah, I think Vic Fangio is letting everybody know that.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear Vic the other day, he said this team is not that talented.
The defense is going to do a hell of a lot.
I get the feeling, and I feared this could happen. We're going to have, I think they're going to have a major split in this locker room.
Of course.
You could feel it.
Yeah, man.
Did you hear the defense totally dominated the offense on Thursday?
Well, man, I'm not surprised.
I get the feeling that, I don't know. I just get I think they're going to play well this year. I do. But it wouldn't surprise me at all And I think I know why they want Darwin Cook so bad. It's because the guys they got at running back, they're not cutting it against this defense right now.
Hell no.
Fangio got
I
these
wonder,
guys playing.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for the defense to say, man, our quarterback's trash.
Jalen Ramsey will say it because he's joint to the hip with Fangio. He'll be the one to say it.
Yeah, I'm saying, how long will it take?
Let me see. I can tell you what game right now.
All right, my fault.
Chargers.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, Chargers, Patriots, Denver. I'll say Denver if they don't beat Denver. Denver.
Oh, they're gonna beat Denver.
Because that's why I want to see that game. Because to me, those two teams are mirror images. And Barry Cunningham, at first in his latest video, he was like, because they was looking at the 5 teams, Darwin Cook, if the first best bit, the best fit. There we go. Denver was number 2, Miami was number 1. And the guy who did it, the video, he was pointing out the talent on offense with Denver. And I was saying, and Barry Cunningham said it in his video. He said, yeah, it makes sense. You look at that Denver offense. Yeah, we know the quarterback had a bad year. But I think with Sean Payton, I don't think he's going to be like Seattle's Russell Wilson. I think he'll be aight. The days of him being in the top 5, 6, those days are over. That's how I look at it with him. Folks, I'm going to take this another 5.5 minutes, then I'm out of here, but I'm going to keep these two guys up here with me. Continue this talk.
I'm going to ask both of y'all this question.
Yeah, it's only 11:30. You guys can stay a
How
little
about Dolphins shock the world?
What's going on tomorrow?
I said, how about a Dolphins shock the world?
I think they will. I keep telling you guys, they are the most slept on team with all this talent, bro. And the Canes is right. They got to prove it.
Yeah, they do.
They got to bring something to the table and prove to the people.
To me, the big game for them, for me, is when they go to Philly. That's going to be huge for them. That's going to be a gut check game for Tua. Prime time Sunday night. And the other game is Dallas. They got to beat Dallas.
And Chiefs.
More Dallas. Because Dallas, I'm not talking about beat them on the Jason Sanders field. I'm talking about you whip Dallas's ass over the field.
Blowout.
Yeah, you do that. Everybody will take you seriously. That's why I told Sean, he was up here earlier, the reason why Denver is getting the love now is not because they're beating Miami. They're getting the love because they swept a healthy Laker team. And that carries clout. They swept LA healthy. That's why they're getting the love now.
The media don't like Miami anyway.
Yeah, they're turned on Miami, and it's unfortunate, I mean, these guys, media, do you see the mismatches out there? I said that before the series started. Kevin Love is no help. I told that to Manzano.
He was born in 1813.
Hey, Mace.
Yeah, go ahead.
I still say, with all due respect, there is no excuse for Miami.
No.
Huh?
No, I agree with you. There's no excuse for them.
There's no excuse.
I agree with that.
because you get to the finals and you're two of the best teams in the NBA playing for the title. You have no excuse.
That's true.
Same thing goes for the Dolphins. If they make the championship and they lose, it's the same thing.
I agree. Yankees win tonight, Moss, 3-1.
Don't forget about the Marlins.
Yeah, man.
I
See,
tell
I
you,
might-
the Marlins win this year, and the other Miami teams lose. That is going to be, to me, a gut punch.
Marlins already got the World Series.
Because I'm noticing one thing about the Miami fan, a lot of them really don't care about the Marlins. And I know that Jeffrey Lurie lied to you people down there. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I just
Jeffrey
think the
Lurie
Dolphins- Yeah, go ahead.
is the biggest fraud out there.
Yeah, man. I heard David Sampson, though, was real cool with the fans.
Yeah.
Who?
Even though he was an asshole to the
Yeah,
media.
he was pretty cool.
I heard David Sampson was a real cool dude to the fans.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, if I was the owner of a sports team, I would care more about the fans than I would anybody else.
Like Melena said, gotta stick with your team.
Fucking Wayne Gretzky did earlier this evening. Stats are for losers. Damn. Oh man.
I'm gonna still ride my Dolphins.
And I'm going to still roll with the Canes.
And the Hurricanes, and the Marlins, and the Heat. Because I've seen on parades.
I haven't seen a college basketball championship in 33 years, guys.
Hey, Mace.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
And
go
I
ahead.
want your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the better recruiting staff? The Dolphins or the Canes?
It's not even close. It's the Miami Hurricanes. And we're going to take that off the air. I want to thank Moss tonight. Always great. Iman Perry's my man. Melina was up here. Everybody say a prayer for Bargoff. He lost one of his grandparents. We're not
I'll
sure.
do a prayer right now if you want. Mace.
Go ahead if you want before I get out of here.
Lord, watch over Borgoff and his family. Send our prayers for him that he gets through these tough times, and watch over all of us and keep us safe and in good health. Amen.
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 Raven, good night to him. Thank you for pulling up, family. Raven's getting ready for that big, I don't know which movie's coming out next. I know he'll be at the theater. And Iman, you know I love you, bro. Off tomorrow, no sports tomorrow. We'll see you Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Can the Denver Nuggets finally make big money, Sean? He's been a fan since the Iverson years in the early 2000s. Can they bring the title home to the Rocky Mountains? Can Stan Kroenke win his third championship in a major sport, or his fourth major championship in a major sport in the last 6 years? And can the brilliance of Eric Spoelstra, if you heard Spoelstra in the press conference yesterday, it was nice to hear what he said. He said, hey, we're just going to do whatever we got to do to bring it back to the 305 on Thursday. That's what makes Spoelstra the best coach in the NBA. We'll see you Monday night, everybody. We love you. The Transformers back. Good night, Raven. Good night.
All right, brother Raven.
Yeah. Good night, Raven. You and the
All right,
damn
Raven.
Transformers. Good night with the Gold Box. Good night.
Go.